You are now listening to the Someone's Favorite Productions podcast network.
Hello there, and welcome back.
What is this place?
Disconnected.
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 I'm starting to feel disconnected.
You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Don't know why I was muted. Hi, welcome to another Thursday with two of the most incredible people in podcasting over the last year that I've spent so many hours listening to and now finally seeing face to face. Dakota and Christopher from the most salaciously titled podcast ever, Two in the Pinku. Gentlemen, welcome.
Hello. Thank you.
For many people, this is the first time seeing you move with your faces live on video. This is awesome.
I mean, if they listen to the podcast, they're gonna get exactly what my facial expressions mostly.
But for some reason, Dakota back in the closet, don't understand it.
I know. I'm trying to get out.
Hey,
gentlemen, how's
Dakota
everything?
could actually be in the kitchen. I could go in the closet, but I think he likes it there.
Oh my god. Well, I'm with this. The two-headed baby.
That's our no. Wait, there's a story. That's actually our child. I gave birth to him.
I would love to hear that story in great detail.
Yeah. It was Dakota and a Polaroid got me pregnant, and then there it is. There he is.
Oh,
there
We
he
had
is.
to have at least one shot with the cat tonight.
I know.
See, the cat is with his favorite person.
Oh my god.
Even though I
closet.
feed him, I clean
Wow.
his box, I do everything.
I'm
for
never around.
him. He's never around. He's a deadbeat father.
Oh.
Everybody's shouting out the cat already. I love it. Man, we are so excited to have you here. Two of your guys' close friend, John Peters, is here.
Oh.
Peters! I think we're gonna start a tag team.
Smart.
Yes. We're gonna start a tag team.
The only thing I will say is I've met John in person, and he's quite short compared to me, so he might be formidable for many people.
Well, I could be Kane and he could be Mankind.
There we go.
it is.
I'm into
There it
that.
is.
I'm into it. So we'll talk about Two in the Pinku later. We'll highlight all of that. But first, what's new for you guys? You've been doing a lot over the last few months. You've had screenings, galleries, Blu-ray contributions. What's new?
Yeah, go ahead, Dakota.
Yeah, I just finished up a show I curated down in Orange County. Part of my job, all fibers artists. But I have a new group show where my art is in, coming in January at the Torrance Art Museum. So, see you there.
It's not recent, but I think it was either last year or the year before. Your videos on the living paper doll. One of the greatest series ever. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I make wearables that I attach to my body, so it's all like Crayola. It also falls off too. Chris can attest to it. We're like, it's just shellacked. Oh, hey!
There's Mr. Bobby.
Bob.
I'm gonna call him Bobby just for fun.
And then Club Super 8. You guys just did a commentary.
Oh, yeah, I have that.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Oh, my God.
It's already in, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Tastefully
we
covered.
can.
Show the back, yes.
There it
Less enticing without the title there, but yes, you can pick that up. I think Orbit was trying to get that in stock. Have you guys heard? Is anybody in the U.S. being able to get that?
I think Terracotta picked it up, but it's sold out on their site. So hopefully they stock more. Love that.
I mean, that's amazing for us.
Yeah, must be doing well.
We're hoping somebody gets it because we want them to listen to it so they can tell us how it sounds, because we recorded it just straight up and then they're like, okay, done. Like no feedback, no anything. I was like, did I cuss too much? Did I not mention the movie enough? I mean,
I think we could swear on a Pinky Violence movie.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope we could swear here, right? Because sometimes I may drop some words by accident.
Some shit.
some fucking shit. There you go.
Wow. There's a child, aka our cat here.
Oh, he's seen worse. He's seen worse. He has seen some like pink stuff that is like vile.
Oh
He
my
has
god.
seen the Grover train drive by?
Those are wholesome.
Those are wholesome.
We are going to spend the night, of course, going over the announcements as usual, but then after, you guys have done this before, but for many people following this channel, maybe they have not had the primer on Pinky violence yet. So we're going to talk about the history of Pinku a little bit. We're going to talk about the parameters, what makes it Pinku. We're going to talk about some of the more up and coming physical media releases and what you guys are hoping for on physical media. But we will get to that all afterwards. For physical media, what all have you both been picking up recently?
You want me to go first, Dakota, or you want to go?
You go first. Yeah.
Okay, so these are not technically Pink films, but we have seen. We got these, so I'm gonna just.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, show the earrings.
Yes.
Just the one, probably on the right side. Oh yeah, that'll work.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was.
Okay, people are gonna hate me on this one, but I
don't think people will hate you.
No, because people love this one, and I was like, this put me to sleep. As you can see this, everybody. Elsa, we got this. I fell asleep. I hated it.
And of course, we get to talk about another Ilsa movie announced this week, so
Yeah.
we'll talk about that later.
But that's supposed to be fun.
Okay, this one was amazing. Everybody should just get this. It's fun. It's cheeky. It's camp. It's everything that we love. Watch the first 3. Skip the rest.
And it's inexpensive for 6 movies.
And it's
actually
it's
pretty
really
fairly
good.
priced.
The restoration is great on this. And the last one we got was this double bill, which is Good Girls Don't and Babe Watch. And I love this one. Dakota loved this one. I hated this one. So there you go. This is like what is it? Men on Film from A Living Color. I hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Dakota, go ahead and tell.
Oh my god.
Shout out to
I'm
Men
like,
on
give us
Film.
the Jess Franco Ilsa. That's kind of unofficial.
Maybe someday.
Maybe
We'll see.
someday.
All right, go ahead, Dakota. Show them.
Oh my god. Okay. What did we? Oh, we got the Manuel 4K set from
Yes.
Severin. Yeah.
Nice.
That was
Shout out
nice.
to that. Also,
Have you watched any of those yet?
We watched the first one.
How's
I've seen them
how's the
before.
4K look on it?
It looked good. Well, also, it's hard to tell. Our 4K player actually died. So
We had to get a new one.
yes, we have to judge off a Blu-ray. I'm sorry.
Understandable.
Don't hate us.
Yeah.
Don't hate us, people.
Yeah,
Also,
hot seats.
True.
I mean, accurate. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emmanuel set looks good. I'm glad you guys got that in. I am hoping to check that one out soon.
There was something else we got, Dakota.
Oh, we got Connie's release of Pink Cut and Tom
Nice.
Cruise.
Roman porno.
Cannot wait to get
An
this
actual
one in.
double bill.
It's a
of the
double bill,
Katsu
everybody.
films. Amazing.
Yeah, that looks like a good set. Connie is Connie a company that you guys have been following for a while? I love those guys.
Also, stay tuned.
Ooh,
And also,
wonder what that means.
we also got the new Sato because everybody got Sato. So
Of course,
I mean,
yeah.
we got to shout it out because it's important. But yeah, we got the new Sato. We both cried multiple times. I did.
Well, and it's a big deal. We'll
Yes.
highlight that more later, of course,
No, of
in
course,
the
but
in the
that was
discussion. But man, that Sato set when it was rumored to be coming, I was like, "Are you serious?" Got goosebumps a
Yeah.
little bit, and then to see what they did is a pretty big deal.
And also, if you're following Two on the Pinku, Dakota did an amazing shot by shot of what it looked like when you found when you find it online and you saw it somewhere, and then you saw the restoration, and it just looked like chef's
Night and day.
kiss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any more physical? What was I trying to say there? Any more physical media that you got in that you wanted to highlight, or is that?
Oh, I guess something that's not like Blu-ray. I collect a lot of VHS from Japan, so
Yeah, share it.
Oh,
please.
Oh, wait. Here,
Yeah, you can't see it.
it's a porn parody of Cats the Musical.
Yeah.
Yes,
What is the name? What is the title?
it just
Please tell me
cats.
it's not just pussies.
It's called
Okay.
Cats.
Cats porno musical, and there's a lot of little cats around. Also, there's bondage because why not? Just like with real cats, I guess.
I'm I can't imagine going to a rental store and saying, "Can I have Cats porno musical?"
Nina really sing along.
And I think you got some other ones too, right, Dakota? But
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Definitely a few groper trains, casual stuff, keeping it fun. Yeah.
Good.
Whatever comes,
Always more room for
mysterious.
groper trains.
it depends. It depends.
You'd rather take an Uber?
Well, because some of the trains are really slow and don't go anywhere.
Mm.
Like the last one that we watched.
I can't really argue with that. That makes sense.
And this is speaking of somebody who used to ride the bus and train everywhere. He just got. I'm just kidding. It's all love.
I got a few things that I'll highlight.
Nice.
Less Pinku, but Secret Mall Apartment just came in from Music Box Films' documentary on people that lived in a mall for like 8 years in secret.
Nice.
Dying to see that. Celluloid Dreams, Giallo company that's popped up. This is their third title. This is Hyena in the Safe. It's supposed to be great. I don't think this had any other release for a long time, so I'm excited to see that one. And then this one picked up in person, which is rare for me. I live in Kansas City. There's a couple shops here, but I went to the St. Louis Film Festival this last weekend and went to a physical media store in St. Louis called Nickelflix. Picked up the Altered Innocence release of Angst by August, which is supposed to be great. This is by Billy August. It's a double feature, queer filmmaker. Altered Innocence is great stuff for them. Love what they do. Shout out to Frank. Can't wait to see those. Any other recent watches other than what you guys just got in that you wanted to highlight?
I mean, besides watching like our crime, we watched like YouTube crime drama, like, murder mystery kind of like.
Oh, I guess like the best
Shout
thing.
them out.
Oh gosh,
it was on. I think we watched Lifetime and Tubi Trash.
you should shout out the reality show we've been watching on Tubi called Snooping for Love.
Okay, we need to talk about what we've been watching, and it's like a, oh my god, it's a dating show, all lesbians, and the main object of desire is their name is Snoop. Their nickname is Snoop. It's a
Why not?
butch lesbian looking for her femme lesbian and this show is wild. We're like, how many episodes in? Like 5, and it just gets messy and crazy, and I support it.
Okay, this is good. Okay, thank you for people giving us some of the thank you, John.
Yeah,
Everybody's just excited. And Ronnie wants to know, what is the show called?
Oh, what was it called, Dakota?
Snooping for Love.
Snooping for Love. No, seriously, you guys should watch it. It's great. It's like it's like a gem because it's just like out of nowhere, and it's like, oh, okay.
This is cool. Thanks, Corinne.
Oh, thank you. Yes. You could see
You
our
guys are celebrities
faces.
tonight.
You could see our faces.
Oh, we finally watched this, in anticipation.
Nice.
Talking to you.
Yes.
Gushing
Yes.
prayer.
I mean, it's a good release. I helped work on that release. What did you think of the movie?
It was great. I mean, it kind of reminded me, it's the way it monologues the audience too constantly. It reminded me a lot of like anti-porno.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of more of like the precursor, the cell of it in a sense. It was cool.
Yeah. It is a pretty interesting movie. There's a lot to say in that movie for sure.
Yeah.
More than some of the other Pink films, that's for sure.
I might have disassociated, Jared.
Same.
It was good.
Yeah, that's a fun movie. There was a screening that you guys helped host recently. What did you guys show?
Oh yeah, we showed Nakatsu Roman porno by the name of
Shinjuku Midnight Story Man
Yes.
and Woman, which also I guess doesn't have
Dakota was ready with that title.
No, because I mess up titles and I mess up names, so I let Dakota take that one.
That's smart. That's smart.
We
If
have, oh my
anybody
god, our
listens-
recurring thing is calling Jasper Sharp Jasper Johns, the painter.
I say that.
Yeah.
I own it. So yeah, he's Jasper Johns to me. And that's like it's like a love, it's all love. It's not
Oh,
like,
Kanuma wants to see See you, Chris. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna let him out.
Yeah, open the door.
He's
The
crying.
portal between the rooms.
I know.
All right. Come here, cat.
Oh my god.
Let's see if he comes to me. If not, he's gonna be like, whatever.
Um,
Yeah. So, yeah. That's why sometimes I mess up titles, and
Yeah.
I go with it. So that's why Dakota said it. But yeah,
But
we
it-
did screen
But it was cool. It was probably the first time that Nakatsu Roman porno has been screened since like 2012 in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Like it's been a really long time too. Kind of crazy.
My big question, and I don't know if you want to say what the answer to this, I guess, but how did it go over? Was there a lot of people there? What was the reception like? I'd love to hear all about that, because
It was
when you're taking a risk doing a film like this, you always worry that there will be three people there and it will be the wrong crowd.
It's mom and dad. Just kidding.
No, it's true.
We're
You're
so proud of
absolutely
you.
right. I think my parents would
Like, oh.
come and watch this. I think my mom would vibe with this movie. She would.
It was
vibe
kind
with
of a
it.
safer. I mean,
Yeah.
it's more of a comedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's classy. You know.
No, it's true. It's very classy. It's kind of like almost you want to say kind of like a light rom-com for Roman porno. Yeah, the audience, like, it was sold out, which we were shocked by. And then people actually vibed with it. People laughed at the right times. People, like, they were cheering. They felt like they connected to these characters, I would say.
good.
So
Also,
Yeah.
the person that subtitled too, like, got
shout out them out.
complimented by someone who spoke Japanese how good the subs were. So I'm like, thank you.
That's a big deal. I mean, Shout is getting a lot of not great attention right now because of what they're doing for their Golden Princess titles. So proper subtitling is a big deal. I mean, the stories are meant to make sense. The stories are meant to tell a story. And a lot of these things, like, you can't translate word for word, like one-to-one, and have it really work. So the people that go through it and make it make sense are always very appreciated.
Yeah. What else? Like I said, it was just a surreal to see, like, kind of a. You could say it was restored, but it was
No, it was restored. They also sent us, I guess,
a Blu-ray.
a Blu-ray. I don't think it would be called a DCP file, but they made it for us. Like in Japan, it only had a DVD release, but it was restored on their side too. Right. Also, I think it's the first time that Koyu Ohara, the director, I guess who's like more known for, like, you know, I Love It From Behind, has ever been probably screened outside of Japan, other than his one Hong Kong movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool.
Well, everybody always hears you talk about Pinku when they're listening to the podcast. This is probably a good time to ask, what other kinds of movies do you guys love? Or is that it?
No, I'm gonna let Dakota take this because, yes, go Dakota.
Oh yeah, I guess, you know, any Moral Tales, Jess Franco, John Roland, you know, the classics. There's a whole pile of like Jess Franco stuff like above our TV. Like it's just like stacked.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then for me, I would say besides watching Pinku with Dakota, I watch a lot of different stuff. You know, horror, comedies, sci-fi, or even like Marvel stuff. Like, I do love the superhero stuff. Dakota hates it. He dissociates a lot. But my
Something
big
I'm not surprised.
yeah, my biggest thing that I've been watching outside of what we do together is I've been watching a lot of like gay cinema. So gay cinema from Europe, America, and yeah, I do a lot of that. I do a lot of short films too. And my letterbox is like constant hate of these films.
Oh my god.
I mean, I have like lists on my letterbox saying like sad gays, evil twinks, and gays. So
Very descriptive.
Shout out to the boys out there and the girls who know what I'm talking about. Twinks are evil.
Oh my god.
It's my public service announcement.
That's your audio commentary.
Audio commentary. So if like some gay film or whatever says it, or even a Pinku, let's say if a gay Pinku comes out and down the line, I want to be on auto commentary saying that twink is evil. That's what I'm hoping for. So, universe, give me that.
We can make that happen. My dear friend Stan in the chat says, yes, some twinks are evil.
Yes. Go look at my list. Yeah, Demon Twink.
Oh my gosh.
Go look at my
Oh my
list. You'll see all the
God.
films I'm talking about.
You have found the right audience. So many people here are all up in your exact mindset. That is incredible, Chris.
Yes.
Couple things for me to shout out. Big thing is I don't normally get to go to a lot of film festivals. So this last weekend, the ones I really want to shout out is I got to see No Other Choice early, the new Park Chan-wook film, because it came out till Christmas, and it is in fucking incredible. It is probably his funniest movie yet. It is hilarious. It feels like it flies right by. The story is just magnificent. I love it. And then the other one, I didn't think I was going to be able to see this, but I got to see The Testament of Anne Lee, the next Amanda Seyfried film. It's one of the people that made The Brutalist. It's not Brady. I think Brady helped with this or something. But it's like The Witch, but I hate to call it a musical, but there's a lot of music in the film because it's not like a diegetic musical where they're telling the story with it, but there's a lot of worshiping music essentially. And man, it is remarkable. I got sucked in from moment one. Truly loved it. But yeah, that's it for me. I think that's it. Ready to go into some announcements, and then we'll talk about Pink after. Let's do it. And Dakota and Chris will share their thoughts on quite a few of these. First up this week is the newest Deaf Crocodile title. This is one that a lot of people have been after for a long time. We are getting Treasures of Soviet Animation Volume 3. This includes the short films of Yuri Norstein. And these are from 1968 to 1979. And there are a bunch of amazing things on here, but the one that people are going to know primarily is going to be Hedgehog in the Fog. This is an 11-minute short that you can see the hedgehog on the cover here. One that people have longed to see in a restored version, and it's just going to look beautiful now. The other one that you might have heard of is what is the title again? The Heron and the Crane is another one of the big ones. And then The Tale of Tales is one that people probably know. It's almost 30 minutes long. There are almost some extras on here. We get a 109-minute documentary on making the overcoat, which is the last feature from Norstein that hasn't been completed yet. There's new commentaries by Michael Brook on all the shorts. There's a new visual essay by Evan Chester and a booklet in this release as well. Just an astonishing release. Are you guys into Deaf Crocodile? Have you got anything from them ever?
Yes.
Many.
Nice. How about the Pink film that came out from them earlier this year?
Yes. Oh, it's under the TV right now.
It's in our watch pile.
Also, it stars our favorite actor, probably, I guess, like one of our favorites, Yuichi Minato. Love him. Veteran
Icon.
actor. He gets heavier, sleazier, more perverted as the decades go. Love his work.
Incredible. Yes. Love that release. So yeah, check it out. Deaf Crocodile. This will be shipping late December, early January, somewhere around there.
Nice.
And then next up is Severin's newest title for their Black Friday slate. This is a Blu-ray release of Student Confidential from 1986.
Ooh.
This is a 2-disc collection. First time on Blu-ray anywhere in the world. It's got the theatrical and the director's cut. More than 4 hours of special features. We got a commentary with Richard Horian, moderated by Nicholas McCarthy. Some interviews, and then on the second disc, there's all kinds of stuff on here. We've got The Vanity Project, a 6-episode podcast about Richard Horian and the making of Student Confidential. I just love that they're including something like that on this release. There is also, I believe, there's a new interview with Lloyd Kaufman, because this was a Troma distributed title back in the day. So, yeah, makes sense. How about Severin? Anything from them that you guys have been into over the last couple of years?
I mean, honestly, pretty much everything. Like, give me another Jess Franco Golden Films era. Thank you.
They did just state, I think it was Stephen Thrower said that he was with David Gregory filming another extra for another upcoming Jess Franco stuff. So there's more coming soon.
Nice.
Next up, this last weekend, we saw the premiere of Edgar Wright's Running Man. This is now available to pre-order on a standard 4K Steelbook, Blu-ray, and DVD. I saw this last weekend and did not love it. That is,
you know what?
That is what I will say.
I heard mixed reviews from it because I've seen somebody told me, some kid who's like young, it's like, oh, I didn't know it was original, and I'm like, oh sweetie, oh sweet. I'm like, oh,
Did they know it was a book too?
no,
Oh,
no.
there's a range of ratings from people.
I mean, I'll say this. I mean, I think what's the actor's name? I'm trying to.
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell. He's charming. He's magnetic. I love his personality. I don't know if he could carry action yet. I'm gonna say that.
Oh,
I don't know that he can carry much.
He actually can, because I like crushing on him. I'm gonna.
Oh my god!
I will say I haven't seen Hitman yet, which is supposedly his best.
That's him being like his best, where he's funny, charming, all that stuff. Action, like serious. He doesn't have that face for it.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm gonna say, and I may get hate for it, but whatever.
I also really liked him in Everybody Wants Him. That movie is great. That's
a great, like, just fun, movie. He's but action, not so much.
That makes sense. I will say Coleman Domingo was fucking incredible in this movie.
Okay, yes, because he knows how to act.
Yeah, I think he was made for that role entirely.
I could see that. Yeah.
Next up, Kino Lorber releasing a Blu-ray someday of the film House Calls from 1978. No release date yet, but it's a Walter Matthau film, Glenda Jackson, directed by Howard Zieff. And we'll find out more about that later.
Nice. It has Art Carney. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Next one from Kino. They're also putting out A Night in the Life of Jimmy Reardon from 1988. This is a River Phoenix title that I saw a couple of people say, I did not even think this was a real film. And now here it is, proof that it is coming soon.
What's it even about?
It is about a recent high school graduate who is faced with two options: either go to a business school where his father wants him to go to, or get a full-time job. However, he decides to defy his father and go to Hawaii, as you do, of course. Trouble is, he has no money. Along the way, he comes to understand his parents and eventually bonds with his father, of course.
Oh,
okay. You know that I actually went to see a re-release of his last movie called Dark Blood in the theater in Santa Monica. And like nobody, because it was like they never finished it because he died, and it was right before the director of that film died too. He was like, I want to see it, and I watched it. It was not a good film.
People are thirsty in the comments. I love that.
Riverhead is Twinkie.
Live your truths, y'all.
Okay, hey, you know what? River Phoenix and I have shared the same birthday.
Oh, nice.
Fun fact. And Kobe Bryant. Nice. For all
Just
the bros.
A lot of tragic shared deaths.
Yeah,
there's a range. Wow.
Range.
I don't even know how to respond to that. All right, let's keep going. All these titles. January 20th, Kino is releasing a Blu-ray of Man in a Cocked Hat. We actually talked about this movie just last week or the week before because Studio Canal is releasing this under the alternate title, which is Carlton Brown of the F.O. Quite a British title on that one. This one is a Peter Sellers film, and check it out. Brand new 4K scan of the negative. Next from Kino, January 13th, a 4K coming of The Mechanic, the Charles Bronson film. This one is going to have a new commentary by Steve Mitchell and Troy Howarth. Everything else on here is ported over extras. Are either of you Bronson fans?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
That was the easiest yes I've heard in a long time.
Well, Dakota, yeah, all the time.
I do watch other movies.
No, he does not. Don't let it fool you. People.
Don't look at my letterbox. Don't pull it up. I watched Shrek once. That was Variety. Sorry.
Oh man. Next, this one actually sounds really good and the trailer's decent. November 25th, Wellgo USA, and by the way, that's next Tuesday. This is how quick we're putting out these announcements. Blu-ray and DVD of a film from this year called The Old Woman with the Knife. pretty descriptive. It says, aging assassin Hornclaw has seen it all, but she never expected to mentor a reckless rookie like Bullfight. As their unlikely bond deepens, cracks form in the underworld they navigate together. When Hornclaw discovers someone wants her dead, she's thrust into a deadly game of deception. With enemies closing in and trust in short supply, survival means staying sharp, both blade and mind. This is a fun cover, too.
Why does this remind me of like a Jalo title?
It does feel like that, except it's missing like a color and an animal. And
right? And it's like...
Yeah. The old woman with the purple ostrich knife. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Cheers to that.
This is one that I feel like I remember hearing was getting made years ago, but then disappeared. November 25th, which again, just next week, 2 in a row that they're doing this. Wellgo's releasing the Hyperions. This is with Carrie Elwes, Penelope Mitchell, and Elaine Tan. This is supposed to be semi-decent. Have not seen anything else on this one, but there it is if you're after it. Next one, Imprint down in Australia has announced that they are also getting in on the 4K Hammer titles. They are releasing Scars of Dracula, Vampire Circus, and Horror of Frankenstein on 4K semi-soon, coming from Imprint. Are you guys into the Hammer titles that have been coming out recently, or is that a different type of fan base for you?
No, love Christopher Lee, love Hammer, love horny vampires.
We got the Christopher Lee box set. We hammered through that with some great stuff.
That was a good pun.
Yeah, some of them were not as like great, and others were like amazing, right? So
yeah.
Also, like the Hammer archive too is like, God, there's so much to pull through too. Love it.
Yeah, their 4K releases, the special features alone that they are putting on there are kind of incredible. They are like 5-disc releases, and we got an interview with this guy who's been alive for 91 years, and he was best friends with 4 people, and yeah, it's crazy what they're doing.
We did a seance for an interview.
Right?
I'm like, okay.
Back from the dead.
Oh.
Speaking of Deaf Crocodile a moment ago, they are re-releasing The Outcast. This is an Irish folk horror film, and they just put this out again with a brand new slipcover. If you wanted to get one of these because you missed out on the deluxe, check it out. It is available on their website and their website only. Good movie, and seems like it's Chris approved.
Also, they have beautiful cover art. All of your designs, like Chef's Kiss.
Amazing stuff.
Craig will appreciate that. Craig is in the chat right now.
No, seriously, it's like anything they do is like they just know how to present, right?
Yeah,
so
I would
presentation agree. Matters.
Especially on Pink films, too. That's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
More Deaf Crocodile. Their 6-month subscription is available right now. This will be starting with their titles that are coming out in late January, so not the ones that we had already talked about, but it will include Krakatit, and the other one that's coming out in that first month is... I cannot remember the title of it because I worked on it like 3 weeks ago. I'll figure that out as I talk about this, but you can check these out. $425 will get you in on the subscription. The other one is called White Son of the Desert. That's the other one. That is a Soviet Ostern title. But yeah, as part of the next subscription, you get 10 releases. There will be a multi-film set, some more animation, some sci-fi, even a martial arts film. There is going to be a Huge Stars pop sci-fi debut, newly restored in collaboration with the BFI. Eager to find out what that is. Another DIFA Studios multiple set. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. Check that out. This will be open until December 19th, so you got a couple weeks to save up your pennies and get it in there. Next up, now available, you can order a Blu-ray of The Untold Story of No Retreat, No Surrender. This is a brand new documentary about the film No Retreat, No Surrender, of course. It turned 40 years old in 2025. You can get this now. It's also got an extended Blu-ray release. It's got 1,000 copies. Not going to be like a wide release, anything like that. But you can check out this doc there. They've got some extras, reunion video behind the scenes. And this is at returnofclassics.com. To get this film. Next up, anime. Are you guys? I feel like at least one of you has to be into anime.
We both are.
You're with an anime.
That's what I thought. Sentai Filmworks putting out a Blu-ray steelbook on January 20th of Chained Soldier Season 1. Have you guys seen this at all?
No. The cover looks great.
It does.
We'll watch
looks like a nice steelbook. Yeah. Never seen it. I'm still very behind on anime, and I know nothing. So I will go to the next slide. Criterion announcements. How do you guys feel about Criterion over the last couple of years?
I'm just gonna smile.
I mean, there's been actually some like banger releases, right? I mean, I guess like on our end too. I think of Japanese cinema. It's like, gosh, it's like I dream of like the Shuji Terayama, like the Pastoral to Die in the Country. Or like, oh, I wish like they had done like a Wakamatsu Eclipse set back in the day. Or they free Onto the Razor to a different label. You know, give options.
Yeah, Criterion. Where do I even begin?
But also love the John Waters.
Yeah. No,
Please,
absolutely.
yes.
Like, when they do good, they do good. And then when they do bad, they do bad.
And what do you feel they do bad, Chris?
Hold on. I'm
not a Criterion fanboy, so I'd love to see if we're on the same page.
Oh no, it's just because like sometimes when they do bad is like they release a film, sometimes they don't have enough
Jeffrey's egging you on.
Wow.
I know. They don't have enough features.
I agree fully.
And sometimes the releases are, I'm like, really? You're going to release that where you have other titles in your archive? And I'm like, how many times they're going to release a certain film, like 3 times in the whole year? And then it's like, oh, we're going to put it on 4K too. It's like, who cares? Who cares?
Sadly,
people are obviously buying it. Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
Also, they should be showing. They could also put another Japanese director that I love and an inspiration to me is Toshio Masumoto, who is the director of Funeral Parade of Roses. His short films are insane and amazing and need to be on a Blu-ray or even a 4K. Because it's like early video art from the 80s and 70s, iconic, important stuff that nobody really talks about. Even his feature length films could also be on Criterion, but they don't do it. They're like, let's put who is it? Anyway, 310 to Yuma. I'm just gonna go back to that.
I was waiting to hear the hate there.
Wow.
There's more hate coming, but I'll wait for another time.
February 3rd, Criterion is releasing a 4K of 310 to Yuma, the original from 1957. This has a new 4K digital restoration, and this will have Dolby Vision HDR on the disc. Not anything new as far as extras, I don't think.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They just do copy and paste ChatGPT.
Oh my god.
Craig, who worked on the restoration for Funeral Parade for
nice.
Arbalos, he says a bunch of those shorts are on their old Arbalos Blu-ray, just so you know.
That's a beautiful Blu-ray release.
Funeral Parade of Roses.
Oh, yes. Amazing.
He says it was one of his favorite restoration jobs ever.
Yes.
We saw it actually, we saw the movie screen probably recent at the Frida. It was so beautiful to see. I mean, that was one of the probably my favorite films we've ever seen on a screen.
Yeah. Patty Boy shouting out that the Elephant Man Blu-ray just went out of print from Criterion, and yes, it did. David Lynch's The Elephant Man went out of print, but the next day they announced that Janus acquired it, which means it's coming out on 4K later this year.
Yeah, so
it's just out of print to come back as a 4K and a Blu-ray then. So don't get worried. You'll be able to pick it up in a better release of it.
I think somebody said also Criterion is for cinephile boners, and I'm like, should I say what I say about Criterion? Should I just say it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, thank you. I want to say it, and I'm
There's
gonna get
sad music playing while you're saying this. This is a funeral for a Criterion right now. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, pretty much I'm gonna say fuck Criterion, bro.
What?
I'm just gonna say it because sometimes they go on Letterboxd and then they give me shit when I'm talking shit about one of their little favorite movies if we saw it in the theater, and then they cry about it and how dare you say it? I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they were okay. I mean, we saw a screening of In the Realm of the Senses. It was kind of a weird mix because people wanted to see it because it had the Criterion stamp, but then they also got really uncomfortable by seeing sex on the screen. And
they were laughing inappropriately, and I'm just sitting there, and then people were just like, Remember that one guy sitting in front of me who like kept on like because he was falling.
You were
asleep?
making fun of his head the whole time.
Yeah, because he had a big ass head.
He can't help it.
No, and he kept on doing this, and I'm trying to watch it and embrace it and feel like I want.
I know. I think
like,
he was blocking like the egg scene too.
Yeah. And so yeah, shout out to those people who were complaining that I called it out during when we watched that live.
Where was that playing live? I'd love to hear where this
it was at Vidiots in Eagle Rock in our like town. And we always go to Vidiots. We always go to see our favorite films there. And this time it was surprising. It was very packed. Like I was like, oh, and then we saw couples, we saw all that, but you could tell they were uncomfortable.
It was like a date movie.
It was a date movie. And then also I'm going to say this because like when the person was hosting it, they're like, oh, who has seen this movie before, right? Dakota, I, and a few other people raised their hand, and we were like excited, and you could feel the judgment from everybody else around us, which pissed me off. And then, of course, when they watched the film, and they're all like, like all little schoolgirls, like, and people are just like sexually repressed, I think.
Yeah.
Because like when you watch that film, you feel like you're going to feel something.
Right.
Whether if you get turned on or you just feel like other things, you're going to feel something. And that's okay. That's normal. Okay. So sorry, we're going to get into like therapy session with some of these people. But
So
anyway,
give it a 4K. Just kidding.
Yeah, where's that 4K?
Oh, it'll come, I'm sure.
Yeah, it'll come
Yeah,
out.
it'll come. Yeah, literally come.
I didn't want to say it, but yes. This is maybe the most odd release from them this month. So February 10th, they're putting out a Blu-ray of A Woman Under the Influence, which was already on Blu-ray, just in a box set. They didn't give us any new special features. It's not a 4K upgrade. It's just, hey, if you only want this movie, you can buy this movie. This seems like an odd choice.
Yeah, I agree because it's like you've already got the box set. There's no difference. It's a great film. Don't get me wrong. I love this film.
It's great.
I mean, Dakota, I haven't made you spaghetti. I'll make it. I promise one day. I'll make you the spaghetti.
You don't love my cooking?
No, but Kanuma does.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree. Why re-release these films that were either in a box set and then solo? And so what are you going to do with it? Are you going to put more features, more interviews? Nothing. Go fuck off.
Especially for this. Like, this is an incredible filmaker, and you should have everything in that box set. It's a great box set, and it's not expensive. So, like, go for it. It's, I don't know. Sure, like, this will only be $20, and I get that, but even during a sale, the box set's only like $40 or $50. And I understand the barrier to entry, their price is a little bit of a difference, but I mean, it's just an odd choice from them. Anyways, next up. Big deal. Playtime from Criterion is coming on 4K and Blu-ray standalone on February 10th. This is another one that people have loved for years, Jacques Tati. This one is going to have an introduction by Terry Jones. We've got the 3 selected scene commentaries. I think most of this is all older recycled extras. And this is another one that was in a box set. However, at least this is an upgrade to 2 different formats that was not in the previous box set. And then the big thing here is a lot of the extras on the extra disc in that box set is now on this release, which is going to be great. So looks really nice. The one thing I will say, no HDR. I know a lot of people were after that, but yeah, looks like a fun release. Have you guys seen this?
I've heard of it, but I have not seen it yet.
I don't let Chris watch classy movies, apparently.
I do watch. See, I do watch Criterion stuff. I still need to get through my Agnes Varda box set. I'm halfway there.
I literally, it might even be within arm's reach. I just got the Varda set. I'm pretty excited.
Oh, good.
Start checking it out. Yeah.
I'm in the 80s right now, so
nice.
Yeah.
I got inspired because I went to LA last year and I went through the Academy Museum, and that whole section on Varda was just like, man, I could live in this room for like a couple days and just feel inspired to go make things. Love it.
And funny, a little tidbit about that. It's like the connection I have to Varda is the connection I have through some of the artists that she filmed for the film. Yeah. What was it?
Murmurs.
Murmurs.
Right?
Yeah, Murmur. Yeah, because like It's the one about the LA murals in the 70s. So I have the connection because like she knew a lot of the artists that some of them are like my mentors when I went to school. So it's like I have that interesting connection to that. And of course, growing up in LA, seeing most of the murals, but now they all been like either taken down or whitewashed. And so, I mean, yeah, that's just one of like my favorite.
But also, like one of your professors, Harry Gamboa, is with his art collective Osco, is in that documentary. And it's like actually, in LA, they're probably one of like the most legendary art collectives of all time. Too.
They're the most important Chicano conceptual art group compared to other art groups of like Chicano like art. Also, she filmed the last like performance of the group, like the original 4 group, because they have different iterations in the 80s and 90s. They're all crazy, but they're very important to art history. But yeah, it's the last time it's called Death of Fashion. It's really cool. It's really crazy. So yeah. Imagine being on a girl around Sunset in a city, Knockaway, and like Betsy and Taxi Driver. Yes, I think that happened.
They should have given us eggs.
I would have put it in.
All right, let's go to the next one. February 17th, we are getting a Blu-ray and DVD release from Criterion of Kiyoshi Kurosawa's Cloud. This is from 2024, although most places didn't even see this till 2025. Really great movie about an individual that does essentially reselling online and gouges the price and has a bunch of people come after him for that. Incredible movie. Are you Kurosawa fans? It's okay to be honest, Chris. It's okay. Here, I'll help you out. I do not understand the appeal behind Cure.
Oh, okay. We didn't like Cure.
I don't get it. I don't love it.
I did not like it.
We're Cure haters. That's okay.
We're Cure haters. I mean, not the band The Cure, because that's like iconic, important stuff. The film, not so much. I also
the film not iconic or important.
No, I also watched Pulse. Finally, I went. Okay. I watched Pulse.
Yeah.
No. I know other people are like, oh my god, yeah. It's like, no. I'm sorry. The aesthetics of both films are interesting. I love like what they were doing with it technically. Story wise, I'd rather watch a Pink film.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch a Groper Train at the lowest level. What did somebody say to me right now?
All the Criterion hate is giving them life.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Wow.
I liked Cloud. I liked Cloud a lot more than Cure, I will say.
Ooh.
Okay, I mean, I'll
people improve.
I'll watch it.
People improve. The comments on this are going to be hilarious. Oh man, I love it.
Hey, I'll watch it and then put it on Letterboxd if I like it or not. There you go.
Can't wait. Next up, February 17th, we are getting the next of the revived Eclipse series. This is series number 8 of the Lubitsch musicals. This is covers from 1929 to 1932. This is going to have an essay by author and film critic Michael Koreski. And the big thing is supposedly they're using the original tints on a couple of these that they have not used before. So that's a pretty big deal. I'm into this. I need to check these out. I've seen very little Lubitsch over my life. And I have been loving what they've been doing with Eclipse. So yeah, I will check it out.
I will say this. I think if Criterion does more of this kind of stuff with like other directors, puts like more box sets, I support that.
Especially because these get cheap during the sale. Like the Eclipse stuff is usually only like $35, and that's like the perfect entry point to try something.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, that is that one. Next one that is a pretty big deal. Yeah. February 24th, we're getting a 4K and Blu-ray release of 1976's Network. This is one of those things that I'm astonished has taken till 2026 to get into the Criterion collection. But Sidney Lumet's Network is here finally. This has the script by Patty Chayefsky, of course. We've got a brand new 4K digital restoration. It's going to have Dolby Vision HDR. We got an audio commentary by Sidney Lumet that was carried over. We've got Patty Chayefsky, Collector of Words, a feature-length documentary about the screenwriter by Matthew Meal. We've got a 2006 making of, and then we've got an essay by writer and New York Times columnist Jamel Bowie. Anything on Lumet or Network from either of you?
Yeah, no, this is great. I agree with you. It's like
They did their job. Love it. Yeah, no, it'll be great.
no, it took this long for it to get a release because there's some other stuff that got releases that were like newer films. And I'm like, you should be doing some more of the classics first, and then kind of releasing like newer films much later. Because I think, like, come on.
Yeah. Either that or double feature them. Put this out and raise the price by $5 and give us a bonus disc with another of like the lesser known titles. That way you get people to try out both.
No, I agree.
That would be worth it for me. And then it's been a while-ish since we've got another Coen Brothers film from them, but we finally got The Man Who Wasn't There from 2001. This is coming on 4K and Blu-ray from them on February 24th. This is one of, I think at this point, stuff that hasn't gone to streaming. I think we only have like 2 more Coen Brothers that are not in the Criterion Collection, which, or maybe it's 3, because Raising Arizona is the 3rd one. Yeah, so I think it's only 3. New 4K digital restoration on this one. We've got Dolby Vision HDR. We got an audio commentary with the Coens and Billy Bob Thornton. We got a new conversation between the Coens and Megan Abbott, who's an author. There's an archival interview with Roger Deakins, one of the greatest DPs ever. We've got a short making of doc and deleted scenes, then an essay by Laura Lippman. Coen Brothers, is that a favorite of the two in the Pinku crowd?
I enjoy their films. I wouldn't say they're like my ultimate favorite, but I do like. I mean, this one I was kind of iffy about.
Well, I'm also from North Dakota.
So there you go.
Like,
you gotta love them, yeah.
Fargo. Oh, God.
Yeah, this one was kind of like a sleeper hit for me. I would say it's kind of like it grew on me because I had to watch it multiple times to kind of like feel the vibe, if that makes sense.
Of course.
So.
This one has not been super easy to see, so this should be helpful for them. That people want their stuff, so this will do very well for Criterion. Next up, one that I'm quite excited about.
Yes.
Seems like Chris is as well. Next title from the Severin Black Friday slate coming up is Razor Blade Smile from 1998, coming on 4K, which I did not expect a 4K release of Razor Blade Smile this year, but I will take it. This is from Jake West, who did the documentary, The Legendary Life of Cliff Twemlow, for the box set that they just did. Comes his feature film debut, now in 4K for the first time ever, for skin-tight, black-clad, bisexual vampire Lilith Silver. Being a professional hitwoman is all in a night's work. But when Lilith becomes hunted by the equally immortal Illuminati, she'll unleash her own war of bullets, bloodlust, and fanged brutality. Yes, this is an incredible vampire movie. It is full of 90s schlock and cheese in the best ways. It is an incredibly enjoyable movie. We get a commentary with Jake West on here and the production designer Neil Jenkins. There's an archival commentary on here as well. There is a doc on the 90s British vampire culture, which is a brand new documentary by the guy who directed this. This is by Jake West. Desperate to see that now. That's amazing. And then on the second disc, they have so much on this. We've got a look back with the cast and crew. We've got Dressed to Kill, the costumes, featurettes galore. There's 3 trailers, blooper reel, cast diaries. There's a 2000 vampire doc directed by Jake West for Film 4. There's a 1993 short film, all kinds of stuff. Razor Blade Smile. Tell us about it, Chris.
Oh, I'm just excited for it because when I saw it coming out, I was like, ooh, yes.
It's older than our students, Chris.
Well, obviously. I'm older than you.
I know. Honestly, love Severin, love the release they do, love vampires. Also, I love that they embrace the 90s, too.
Yes, that is a vastly overlooked decade by, like, almost every label, I will say.
You know what I also wish that some labels would do if they... Because I think... Was it Vinegar Syndrome did it? They did, like, if they could do another box set, I forgot who did it, was, like, TV movies.
Yeah.
Like, because I remember growing up in the 90s watching like TV movies that were like either good or bad. There's some good ones out there.
Yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Chris. I did not mean to interrupt, but seeing this comment, this is the most random comment to get while looking at this. Adam in the chat says, I went to see the first Lord of the Rings with Jake West on mushrooms, and that's an amazing story.
Incredible. That's beautiful. That's the commentary we need.
That's the real like story right there.
Take us to the Shire.
TV movies, Chris. Go ahead. Take us to the Shire.
And do what?
Oh man.
I mean-
yes, TV movies. I love them.
No, yeah. There's some good TV movies out there that haven't been either restored or like people know about, and
Quite
I
a
think
few, yeah.
a good box set, another box set could come out and like also be like.
Severance doing well with like TV series or like
Yeah.
mini series though too.
Yep.
Yeah, you see, somebody just said there was a '90s TV like Frankenstein, which I think I remember too. You know what? Actually, I would love but it's more of a network, a big network. If the Red Shoe Diaries box set came out,
I could see Severin doing that.
because it's like it's trash, it's '90s, it's kind of erotic, and I say kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I think people would vibe with that. I think.
I agree.
So.
All right, that is Razorblade Smile.
Go, Severin.
Dude McMahon in the chat is calling me out about the number of Coens that are not in the Criterion Collection. I'm probably wrong. He says there's a lot more that's not on disc. I could be wrong. I just thought there was less than like 5 at this point. But hey, if there's not, put them out. They'll sell well. I promise. Next up, why is this taking ages to load?
I think your connection.
It's a mystery title. Just kidding.
What is
My
it?
connection is bad. I am
Maybe.
hardwired into the internet. It should not be bad. I'm hardwired into Google Fiber.
Oh,
Ooh.
Let me just bring this down for a minute. We'll talk about this.
Yeah.
This next one is a Guillermo del Toro title. We're going to be talking about that in just a moment. But Guillermo del Toro, have you guys seen the new Frankenstein yet?
No, honestly, my students love it and say I should see it.
yeah. Some people told me
Yeah.
the same thing. My mom. I would say
You
that
hate
my
it?
mom-
Just kidding.
No, my mom loved it, and she has, because she's retired. She'll watch like really bad, trashy, like horror stuff on streaming. So for her to tell me that she actually liked this film, I think I'm gonna watch it.
But that else could mean anything.
That can mean anything too, because she did like the new Dahmer. Oh, not the Dahmer. The other documentary from what's his name? Ryan.
Ryan Murphy.
Murphy, yeah.
Ed Gein or whatever.
She loved it, and I was like, that's not really what happened, right? Shout out to my mom.
So I don't know why. We got 2 pictures that aren't loading, but we'll just talk about it. Guillermo del Toro's Mimic is coming to 4K on January 13th. This is
great.
1997's Mimic, so we're getting some old Guillermo.
Shit, I was in middle school.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't mean anything by that. This will have a 4K of the director's cut. It will also have a 4K of the theatrical cut. So getting both on 4K is kind of rare from Kino. We get a new audio commentary by Arna Venema and Stefan Hammond. Arna does a lot of the martial arts titles and action titles for some of these other companies, so that's nice to see. No other new extras, but a lot of stuff ported over, and it looks like a pretty solid release. I remember liking this quite a bit.
Yeah, that was a great one. It made me want to kind of study maybe art history and like maybe forensics and anthropology, maybe bugs.
Nice.
Which I didn't even study that. I went to art, so
It worked.
Next up from Kino is an interesting one. January 20th, they're releasing a 4K Blu-ray and DVD release of the Rolling Stones concert film, Let's Spend the Night Together. This was directed by Robert Altman, which is probably why this is getting a physical release. This has never even had a DVD in the U.S., so the fact that it's getting all of these is a pretty big deal. Love that they're doing this. I wish more companies would go out on a limb and do some concert docs and concert films. This has a new audio commentary by Justin Sosa, who's the host of Hang Fire, the Rolling Stones podcast. And then a new audio commentary by Brian Reisman and Max Every. This is great. Love that they're doing it. And I'm just too eager to go to a release that has a picture that will show up. So I'm gonna put the next one. And yes, Brian, our Laserdisc expert in the chat, says that concert film had a Laserdisc. It just never got a DVD.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was Hal Ashby, not Robert Altman. Sorry, I've got Altman on the brain because another podcast I listen to is highlighting Altman right now. Oops. All right, next, January 13th, we got a Blu-ray coming of Sabrina, the 1995 remake of the older one, and Chris is nonplussed.
It's all right.
I've never seen this one, but all right is high praise.
I mean, I've seen this stuff. I mean, I watch a lot of movies that are not like crazy violent stuff or like what we call cinema masterpieces of Pink. Shout out to the Sin Syndicate for that one, because we would tell them to watch certain films, and they're like, "What you consider as cinema is what we consider gross."
They said it in a loving way. They said,
"Yeah, no, they said it in a loving way." But I'm just saying, like, Sabrina's like, if you just like, I'm surprised Criterion didn't do this one. This feels like a Criterion film.
A kind of, I mean, it's directed by Sidney Pollack, so in that,
there you go.
that realm a little bit, yeah.
Meh.
New audio commentary by Julie Kurgo and Peter Hankoff on this one. But yeah, meh from everybody. Coming soon, there's going to be an Amazon exclusive 4K steelbook of the brand new film Now You See Me, Now You Don't. You can also get a standard 4K Blu-ray and DVD everywhere. Not seen this one yet, considering it's brand new. I've never seen any of the Now You See Me.
I actually have.
Hit us with it.
They're actually fun, but then they start getting too ridiculous after a while.
When are you watching these movies?
When you're not home.
What's happening?
See, here's the thing, because we're both teachers. I teach sometimes from home. So when I'm grading or doing stuff at home, I put on really bad movies or stuff that I just want to like say I watch it off my watch list. So again, when Dakota's not around and takes over the remote, I watch actual cinema.
This is cinema.
I'm going to put in quotations. I think if it was me, instead of doing them individually, I would put them in a box set. And then it just disappears.
Yeah. Right off the shelves.
Yeah. Magic.
I love that Dakota goes to work and Chris says, you know what? I'm going to watch Woody Harrelson do magic.
Pretty much. Or that, or I watch Golden Girl reruns when I'm trying to like grade or something.
I mean, everybody should be watching the Golden Girls.
Yeah, everybody should watch Golden Girls. Yeah.
All right. Next up, I'm very eager to see this one. Coming on December 8th, there's a Blu-ray and DVD release over in the UK of the new miniseries, How Are You? It's Alan Partridge. This is coming from the BBC. It's a BBC production coming from Fabulous Films. But the cool thing here, there are 3 audio commentaries. One of them from Alan Partridge's PA, Lynn. The fact that their production assistant is doing a commentary is hilarious. There's the series producers doing a commentary, and then there is from the Monkey Tennis podcast team doing one. There's some Crowdfunder Plus deleted scenes, some scenes from the edit, all this other stuff. But this is great. Alan Partridge is hilarious. I cannot wait to see this.
Also, I wish like everyone had the PA assistant.
Right?
The commentary.
It's such a fun idea.
I think that's smart actually, because then it's like they're like paid to like be very strategic and saying what they need to say.
He is very kind behind the scenes.
Or what if he has trauma? What if it's like, oh, by the way, there's like a violation.
I know, he's like, he starts burning the down, saying, you know what? Fuck this person. He treated me like shit. He tried to like make me suck his dick or something. I want to hear that.
Yeah.
And then they still put it on the disc and never even listen to it.
Right. Buy it now.
Amazing. Coming soon on Blu-ray over in the UK from Last Slate Video is When the Bow Breaks from 1994. This is one that I always meant to see and never checked out. This is a Martin Sheen and Ron Perlman film with Ali Walker. This is a gripping psychological thriller that blends police procedural intensity with haunting emotional mystery. So we'll have a slipcover, reversible sleeve, 4 of the collectible art cards, and a poster. We've got a new interview with Ali Walker, new interview with the producer, Barbara Javits. There is a Last Late Video movie night, When the Bow Breaks, with Kelsey D. There's a trailer and then an image gallery. And I probably need to see this one. This one sounds kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Better than Woody Harrelson doing magic.
Maybe.
All All right, this is the part where Chris starts to get angry. Coming on February 24th, there's a 4K release coming from Kino of Ilsa, the Tigress of Siberia from 1977. This is going to have an audio commentary by Jason Pachonsky and Paul Karup. There's going to be alt footage intended for a less explicit TV version on this. There's a sidebar conversation with the novelist and critic Tim Lucas and the author Stephen R. Bissett that I'm very curious to hear what they're saying about this. But Ilsa, Tigress of Siberia. How quickly are you going to buy this, Chris?
Okay, here's the thing about that. Dakota buys these things, and then I find out later once they deliver it from wherever, like postal service. I open it, and I'm like, oh yeah, we got this film.
You make it sound so sketchy.
But it is sketchy.
This is like our Criterion release. It's Elsa 4K.
I mean, I'll watch it.
I'm excited for this one. I mean, it seems like it's going to be like a campier, more absurd one of the ones so far.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, that's true. Probably. I can't argue with that. Let's, you know what? I love, first of all, hearing the behind the scenes of Dakota buying things. But to highlight that even more, the stories on the podcast of like, it's 3:00 and I got to go wake up Christopher. I found this on eBay. We're finally getting the VHS of, some random pink film from 1983 that we have not been able to see for years. I love those stories. Please tell them more. They're amazing.
Well, we're trying. Whatever's happening in Okay, I'll say this. There's a story that we told that reminded us because Casey out in the Sin Syndicate, he said that he listened to an episode of us when we talked about Naomi Tani, and he said that he cracked up so hard when we talked. We compared the film in what was it, Wet Vase, or the other one?
It must have been Wet Face. Yeah.
Yeah, Wet Vase.
Or was it Rope Cosmetology?
There's a scene where she has explosive diarrhea. And then we compared it to when we went to an art opening. I'm not going to mention where it is because I'll get in trouble with it. But the champagne was
you could say it's Freeze. I don't care about
LA Freeze.
Yeah, you could punch up. They don't care.
It was atrocious art that we saw, but the champagne was $25.
I was wrong. It was 36.
It was 36.
Yeah.
But
it was a Blu-ray.
I compared it saying that like the scene, that shit scene was like the equivalent of going to Freeze.
I wish it was that fun.
It was that fun. It wasn't that fun.
I'm not sure if it'll be anything rare, but in the chat, Stan says I probably have some pink VHS stuff for Chris and Dakota if they want it.
Nice.
Yeah, hit us up.
He's in Sherman Oaks, so.
Oh shit! And I drive to Moore Park.
You're in our hood.
Hey,
okay.
I go to Moore Park because I teach at Moore Park. So hit us up. Maybe you can do a
You'll ride the Groper train to Sherman Oaks.
Well, there is a train that goes to Sherman Oaks, Dakota.
He's got to go to Sherman Oaks to pick up the Groper train. Let's go to the next one. Coming soon on 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD over in the UK from Curzon Film is Alpha. This is the newest Julia Ducournau film, the one that did Titan and Raw, and I think one other film that I'm forgetting right now. But this is getting fairly middling reviews, sadly, which is kind of crazy that they're all like, yes, buy this film soon. And we got director and cast interviews, video essay trailer, and more extras on here. Are you on the Julia Ducournau train?
Yes.
Good.
I'll stream it first though before we buy it. Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't like go and buy this immediately, but we'll stream it.
But yes, I did give Titan 5 stars. I love car
sex.
Great.
Car sex is great.
I think what is it? What's the one I love, Dakota?
Raw.
Raw.
Raw's very good.
Yeah, I cried because I was like, so many hot French guys in this movie that deserve to be eaten. I mean,
I will say it's not a spoiler, but in Titan, before the car sex, the car accident that happens like 3 minutes into the movie, one of the most like shocking car accidents on film. You are so not ready for that moment when it first happens, and they shot it very well.
Yeah,
love that movie. Yes, and Ronnie's saying the upside down spines on these releases drive her nuts. I agree. Why do they do that? They're back.
Yes, I see it. Ooh. Ooh, somebody's gonna get fired.
Well, because they're quirky. They're not like other labels.
Except the French. The French all do it for some reason.
Hey,
The next Severin title is the Bronson Lee Za Karate Collection. This is the worldwide Blu-ray premiere of 3 films from the Toei Company. This is going to have Za Karate or Bronson Lee Champion, Za Karate 2 and Za Karate 3. These are going to be on the second disc. Extras on everything. We got commentaries. We've got some featurettes, all kinds of stuff. Are you guys into martial arts at all?
yes.
This looks like a fun release.
Didn't we see one of them when we went to the Severin thing, Dakota?
Maybe. Let's say.
No,
I feel like Crippled Masters played there.
Oh, Triple Masters. Yes, that one played because we saw it like a 3-film.
We watched one of the Bruce Lee ones. It was like
yeah,
a couple
Sly,
years
that
ago.
was it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Bruce
sorry.
Lee,
They
Low.
kind of.
Yeah.
They do blend. I get it. Yeah,
Well,
this release looks fun.
Yeah, give me some martial arts. I'll watch it. It's fun.
Just wait for Dakota to go to work. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, pretty much.
Next up, January 13th, Lionsgate putting out an Amazon exclusive 4K steelbook of Stephen King's 1408 from 2007. The big deal here is this will have the theatrical cut, which the old Blu-ray did not have. It just had the director's cut. This will have a 4K disc for the director's cut and a 4K disc for the theatrical cut. And then there's a third disc, which will be the director's cut on Blu-ray and some special features. It includes a new featurette on disc 1, which is Don't Enter 1408. So one new extra, but the big thing is an upgrade to a cut that we've not had in a long time. 1408. Either of you guys seen this? Into it? Not into it?
I saw it a while. Like, what was it? Yeah.
Someone's
2007.
drooling. That's reassuring.
I kind of remember it. Then I don't.
Yeah. I love this movie.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really like this one. I'm eager to get this. My big thing, I saw many people shouting out that they said this cover looks like AI. And I just want to take this opportunity again to say, just because you don't like something does not make it AI. This is very
it's true.
clearly not AI. If you're paying attention to like cover artists or poster artists or anything in the horror world, you probably know that this is Ghoulish Gary Pullen because he does this exact style like every day of his life. This is very obviously not AI. It may not be your style, which is totally fine. Just don't call it AI.
They're not sophisticated enough to understand these things.
I mean, at least, okay, it's like, I feel like an artist who made some more questionable choices was the Corel Criterion cover. That was like a AI generate. Well,
He came out and said that it wasn't.
But it was. I think he fed it to AI and said, "I did something."
I think he said eventually that he used AI to get inspired and then did everything on his own after that, which
he really transformed it.
I'm gonna say sure jam.
Oh, Dakota, that was a great response. Oh man. Anyways, let's keep going. Warner Archive on January 13th putting out a 4-film Blu-ray collection of Robert Taylor films. We've got Ivanhoe, we've got Devil's Doorway, The Last Hunt, and Westward, The Women. The big thing to remind people is that they only do these 4-film collections after they have all been out on their own disc. So you are going to get 4 discs for this. It's not any new special features. It's just a bundling for you to save money. It's not a bad thing. If you don't have any of them, it's a great thing. If you have 3 of them, it's probably a little frustrating, but this isn't for you then. It's for other people that don't have any of them. The big thing, these usually, when each of these films come out, they're like $18 to $23. You can get all 4 of these right now in a bundle and pre-order this for less than $40.
Oh,
That's a steal if you want these.
That's cool.
And if you don't want these, you've got another option because they're also putting out a 4K collection. I'll come back to that one in just a minute because we got 2 other things to talk about. We got another one of those. But first, let's talk about Paul Thomas Anderson. Boogie Nights. We got some details. December 9th is when they are coming out with the 4K Steelbook and standard release of Boogie Nights. This will have HDR on the disc. This does have 2 new extras. It is the American Cinematheque panel on night 1 and night 2 when it was shown in LA. I believe earlier this year. I think it was somewhere around the summer. The first night was Paul Thomas Anderson and John C. Reilly. The second night was just PTA. And yeah, lots of the extras are ported over here. I feel like they left one or two out, but I'd love to hear from you guys. PTA, are you into PTA?
Yeah, honestly, love it.
Yeah.
Kind of an interesting cover. They could have had more fun with it.
Supposedly, PTA took this photo, and that's why it was selected.
Ooh.
I'm going to say this because I support this cover more than Dakota, and there's a big
Wow.
reason why. Do you notice it, Dakota?
Because it's holding a Polaroid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's holding a SX70 land camera, so yes, I support all of this.
Even shouting out the exact model. I love it.
Wow.
After PTA, another artist. I'd love to hear if you're familiar with this, Chris. December 9th, there's a Blu-ray and DVD coming from Magnolia of A Savage Art, the life and cartoons of Pat Oliphant.
No,
He
familiar.
is somebody that did political cartoons and really laid into, I believe it was Nixon when he got started. It says he was a giant slayer. Go ahead, Dakota.
Yeah, we're familiar. You've seen this.
I do?
Yeah,
I would know.
it's like bread and butter political cartoons. Like we've also literally collaged this guy's work before, probably like with our kids.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, we've
took a
cut his
moment.
work up. Just kidding.
Took a moment, sorry.
Well, and the hard part,
great work.
a lot of the political artists and stuff, their names weren't always synonymous with their work, but you would know their style.
Yes.
Yes,
So-
yes.
He's really known for kind of his cross hatching and line work too. You'd be
Yeah.
familiar.
So this is a documentary all about Pat Oliphant that just came out earlier this year. It's about his life and celebrated career, told in interviews with Pat, his family, friends, and colleagues, in archival footage, and featuring hundreds of his cartoons.
Nice.
And I am dying to see this.
Yeah.
Next up is I Swear, coming from Studio Canal on December 29th on a Blu-ray and DVD. This is the powerful true life story of Tourette syndrome campaigner John Davidson. In a funny and moving account of his experiences, the story follows John throughout his adolescence and early adulthood and explores what was a little-known and entirely misunderstood condition in 1980s Britain. I've heard this is great, and I'm very curious to see it as somebody that does a lot with special needs. So, yeah. I swear. Next up, Decal is releasing Satisfied from 2024 on December 16th on Blu-ray. This is about the Tony winner Renee Elise Goldsberry battling exhaustion, expectations, and the everyday chaos of motherhood after the whirlwind of Hamilton. It's a documentary on her role in the Broadway Revolution and personal cost of making history.
Cool.
All right. Here is that other one I was talking about. Warner Archive 4-pack of James Stewart films. We got The Naked Spur, How the West Was Won, The Mortal Storm, and The Shop Around the Corner. Again, good deal if you don't have all of them. Frustrating deal if you've got 2 or 3. I totally get it. Next up, what? Are we really not going to do this? All right.
They don't want you to
what's going
see
on.
it.
This has never in my life been an issue. This is so weird. The brand new one from Osgood Perkins that just came out last year is coming out on Blu-ray, 4K, and DVD here soon. There's going to be a commentary with Osgood Perkins, a teaser, and a trailer, and that's it. Have you seen this one yet, either of you?
No.
What about any other Osgood Perkins films? The Monkey or Blackcoat's Daughter or...
Can I say that I watched Longlegs without Dakota?
What? What are you doing this? Like,
I was curious, so I watched
wow. Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious. And did you like it?
it. It was okay.
Love that.
I think Longlegs is his second best movie, so that's pretty
Nice.
telling.
I mean, I'm curious to see the other films, but yeah, I was expecting more because all the hype. And shout out to a good friend of to us, the podcast, also Megan Noy from in New York. She did an amazing recreation of Longlegs with her son, and she does the whole character of Nicolas Cage, does the whole look. It's insane. And recently, she just did the new Nosferatu.
Nice. Very nice.
No, nobody's gonna break up our marriage yet.
It's an apartment wife.
We're doing Apartment Wife. Well, actually, I have a true story about Apartment. I almost had that experience. I had that experience. I was home because Dakota works, so I was home because like some of my schedule is different. So I was apartment wifing it, and then we had like a neighbor who was like just being interesting. Let's just say. So there was opportunities like where it could have been an apartment wife.
Did she not know?
He knew what he was.
Oh, he knew. Okay.
But then he just went off to Toei. Just kidding.
He went off to Toei. But he did tell me I had a nice trash can. Yes, I'm gonna just say that.
Wow.
Hey, I don't care. I'm being honest and open about my crazy life over here. So
Ooh.
the final program.
Yes, I just want to. That story was great. Yes, the next title coming from Severin as part of their Black Friday slate is a 4K release of the final program from 1973. This is the first time that the home video participation of a release of this film was including somebody that was involved in the film, and his name might be one of the reasons. His name is Michael Moorcock. This is supposedly great. It's a weird gem that needs to be celebrated, says Mondo Bizarro. On 4K for the first time, this is going to include a commentary with Andrew Nettie. He is the one that did the book with Sam Deegan recently. We got an archival audio commentary on here as well. And then on the Blu-ray, there is all kinds of new interviews, all kinds of conversations, all kinds of extras that look to make this a great release. I've never seen the final program, but I've heard this is great. Any thoughts from either of you?
Never seen it either. Love the cover art.
We'll watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Looks like a fun sci-fi one for sure. Yes. Used to be called Last Days of Man on Earth, says Stan. That is true.
Okay. We support that.
All right. And then just this morning, we got a few more announcements. February 16th, Eureka over in the UK is releasing Jacob the Liar from 1974. This is directed for DIFA, the production company over there. This is going to have a booklet with new writing on Jacob the Liar by Sebastian Heidach, author of the East German Cinema DIFA and Film History book. And this is going to be a 4K restoration. You've got a new interview with Jewish studies scholar Sue Weiss on Holocaust cinema, new visual essay by Mary Going on Jurek Becker and DIFA's adaptation of Jacob the Liar, and then a DIFA documentary on the story of Anne Frank. And everything I've heard is that this is incredible.
Nice.
Tyler's asking if I skipped a movie. Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh.
I was going to say.
How does he know?
What in the world? I would not have seen that. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was just waiting.
Yes, there is a recent remake of that one, and Robin Williams is in the remake of Jacob the Liar.
Yes. I was going to say, because I go, this is not the other one, because I remember the Robin Williams one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That face says a lot.
It's like, yes.
I don't know how this double clicked twice on me, but February 23rd, there's a Blu-ray coming over in the UK of the one that I'm most excited from Eureka this time. Zen and Sword, the Miyamoto Musashi saga at Toei. This covers from 1961 to 1965. A swordsman, writer, and artist who lived between 1584 and 1645, Miyamoto Musashi is a near mythic figure in Japanese history and an icon of Japanese pop culture. The first film bases on his life. It was produced in the silent period, followed by dozens more made over the next decades. And we get a trilogy of films here. This is going to be a limited to 2,000 copies box set. You've got new art by John Dunn on this, which is great. 100-page collector's booklet with new featuring translated writing by Miyamoto Musashi.
Nice.
Notes on each film in Toei's Musashi series by Joe Hickenbottom, and then a new essay on the film stars by Jennifer Coates. There's going to be a new commentary by Jonathan Root, new commentary on the second film with Jasper Sharp.
See, I started something.
I've been planning on that all day. New visual essay on Miyamoto Musashi in History and Pop Culture by Jonathan Clements. New appreciation of Miyamoto Musashi Saga by Tony Raines. New interview with Jennifer Coates on female representation in Toei's saga. Yes, this sounds incredible.
Go Toei.
Epic and stacked. Love it.
Yes, cannot wait for that one. I will skip over Jacob the Liar and go straight to Trespasses. December 22nd, Blu-ray coming from Dazzler Media in the UK of Trespasses. This is a limited series starring Gillian Anderson. I don't remember which way she pronounces it. This is a UK show, supposed to be good. Have not seen it. Tom Cullen in it, Lola Pettigrew. And yeah.
That looks fun.
Love it. And then I think this might be the last thing to discuss tonight. Target is having their buy two, get one free sale this next week. Starts Sunday night. This is not the last one. I still got 4 more to cover. Sunday night at around 3 a.m. Eastern. These will start to go up for sale. And now some things to remember. If you are into physical media, buy online. They've got many of the boutiques for sale on their website. If you want, they do it right. So if you're going to buy 6 titles, they don't just take the 2 cheapest ones and make them free for you. They do every 3rd item is free, which is shockingly consumer friendly from a corporation. Usually it doesn't happen like that. And then the best way to utilize this deal, if you are after the best prices, is to go in quickly after the sale starts, because at that point, they usually make all physical media free, or buy 2, get 1 free. But this even covers pre-orders, which is where you save the most money, because they'll have pre-orders for a semi-decent price, but buy 2, get 1 free, which pre-orders usually are not discounted like that at all. So it's a big deal if you can get some of those quite cheap. And at this sale price, you can't really argue with good, 33% off of every title. That's a pretty decent price. All right. And then some big Golden Princess titles coming from Imprint on February 25th. We've got City on Fire coming on 4K Steelbook from Imprint in Australia that day. Pre-orders are going live tonight, probably in the next hour or so. You can start to order these. So I don't know the prices on these yet. They are likely going to be quite pricey. But this is the Chow Yun-Fat film. This has already been released from Shout in the US. This has already been released from Arrow in the UK. This is now the 3rd release of this film worldwide, and I think there's going to be 1 or 2 more. Supposedly, the what are they called? The Masters in Italy are going to be putting many of them out. Maybe not this one, but many of them. And then Carlotta over in France is going to be releasing many of them as well. So, no new special features from what I can tell. Everything has been on the Shout/Arrow releases, but they're going to be high quality. And this is if you're a Steelbook fan, this will have a Steelbook. How are you guys feeling about the Steelbook craze hitting physical media right now?
I mean, I guess it's cool. I don't...
So you're not a hater, but not passionate about them, I guess.
It doesn't matter. I think as long as you get the restoration of whatever film is coming out on it, I think it's kind of cool.
The hard part is usually they charge more for Steelbooks.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather just get a regular one if it would be $5 less.
You know what? Yeah, because the Transformers movie was on. I had to I don't want that one. I wanted the regular one, but then I had to pay for the Steelbook, and of course it was more expensive.
Yeah.
Fucking bastards.
Damn you, Paramount. Next up, we've got February 25th, 4K Steelbook from Imprint as well, of Peking Opera Blues from 1986. Again, I don't think anything here is new bonus feature-wise, but it is going to be a Steelbook in a hard box release. They do say more special features to be confirmed, so we'll see if they might be doing something new on it. In fact, was that also on City on Fire? It was not. So, hey, maybe Peking Opera Blues will get new extras. And then when they first announced these 3 titles, they said that they were coming as 4K Steelbooks, but this last one is actually being announced as a Blu-ray Steelbook, which frustrated some people. That is a Chinese Ghost Story trilogy, also coming on February 25th in a Steelbook. This is going to have, as far as I can tell, again, all the same extras. But yeah, good films. Glad they're coming out. Glad people have a chance to buy them in whichever company and format and all that you want. Good movies.
Yeah.
And then Severin putting up the announcement of the week for quite a few people that have been after hard to find obscure pop culture. The Idiot Box from 1991 is coming to Blu-ray from Severin. This is all 6 episodes plus the rarely seen best of that has interviews, outtakes, and the infamous short film Squeal of Death. For those that have never seen it, this is a film from the same guy that was behind Freak that we just heard about, of course, Mr. Alex Winter. You know him from many other things. But yeah, we got some bonus features on here. We got conversations. We got interviews. We got lots of stuff going on. This came out fast. This was just revealed at their pop-up festival that they did like a month and a half ago, and it's already here, coming as part of Black Friday. So we'll see.
Nice.
That is it for.
I was just like, gonna keep on going. I'm like,
be more if you want.
no, I'm just saying. I'm ready. Let's do this.
You're like, and just announced. I'm like, what?
There probably has been 2 or 3 things announced since we went live. But just as a reminder for next week, in case you wanted to find out what was coming out next week, in case you forgot, Eyes Wide Shut 4K from Criterion is dropping next week. That's on a lot of people's list, of course. The Long Walk 4K coming from Lionsgate next week. Pride and Prejudice 4K, one that I have not seen in a very long time that I need to rewatch. Of course, all the VS stuff from last month is coming if you're wanting to get that from Amazon or other retailers. Ilsa, Harem Keeper of the Oil Sheiks is next week. Christopher, looking forward to that one.
Yes.
Bunch of Warner Archive stuff next week. Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein from Kino coming out on 4K next week. We've got, let's see, Dead Sleep Standard from Severin dropping next week as well. The Alec Guinness Masterpiece 4K box set. More of the Abbott and Costello films. We've got Meet Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Meet the Invisible Man, and Meet the Mummy. Primitive War 4K from Goldwyn Films I've heard was pretty decent. I need to check that one out. Beastmaster 4K from Shout next week. And The Island Closest to Heaven, one to shout out from Cult Epics, another Nobuhiko Obayashi film, which is a beautifully shot movie. 11 Days, 11 Nights Part 2 from 88 Films coming on 4K next week. And then French Noir Collection number 2 from Kino.
Osato.
Yeah, Morsado. The Happiness of the Katakuris. If you don't have the old Arrow
Classic.
you can get that Miike from Discotheque. Love that movie. Coyotes coming from Decal next week, which I've heard is okay-ish.
Dakota, did you order the cat?
What? Oh, should I?
Yes,
Okay.
because it says the cat.
Wow, that's it. That's done.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, it is a must. Have either of you seen The Cat?
No, I heard about it. I'm excited. I heard many good things.
It is a legendary movie. People are going to love it. The Roses coming next week from Fox and Disney. Bo Guest coming out next week. That is the 1926 Bo Guest. Bone Lake, which does not stand up to its marketing that they did. I wish that movie was a lot better. Eleanor the Great from this year, I will recommend for sure.
Is
Sony
that
Pictures Classics. It's great. June Squibb.
Yeah, that's what it says. Jet June. Yeah, because
Yep,
I saw
that
her
is
other
true.
movie that came out, I think, last year. That was great. I like that one.
Yeah, it was a good one. Eleanor the Great, I might even like a little bit more. I got to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not nearly as laugh out loud funny. It's quite depressing, but she's pretty great in it.
Okay.
Even at she's like 94, 95 now, something
she's
like
still
that.
acting. She's amazing.
She's incredible. More from Discotheque next week. We got Android Cicator 01, Rockers 4K coming from MVD Rewind, Lurker from this year coming out from Mubi. I know Mubi is kind of icky for some people right now, but this movie Lurker, highly recommend. Check it on streaming, or if somebody else buys it, whatever, get a chance to watch it. It is such a good, like, awkward tension movie. Definitely worth your time. The Barbarians coming out from Kino next week. Xeno, which I've heard is pretty decent, also coming out next week. Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, if anybody's into that. Some of these others that we talked about earlier, but that's pretty much it. It's a strong week. November, December, always huge for releases. Any of these that you guys have on the way or curious about?
Oh, Camilla. Camilla. I remember Camilla.
Yeah.
I'm looking. Not the Criterion stuff, but yeah.
Oh my god!
That's
The
really
Criterion hate will continue. So,
as it should. On to in the Pinku and on the Sin Syndicate, we all are anti-Criterion bros.
Wow.
Carrie Mulligan wants to know what's going on with Mubi. One of Mubi's main investors is like a super supporter financially of Israel and everything going on over there right now.
oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
And also, they never have any films they say they do. When
On their streaming service?
Yeah, when I did it for like the week just to try it, I was like, oh, they have this one film, and then I looked at what they have streaming. I was like, fuck that, I'm out. Pieces of shit.
Wow. Well, there's
check
something
out Lurker.
confusing with that. Like, their website lists a bunch of films that they don't actually stream, so I don't know if they're also trying to almost like be like an IMDb, TMDb thing with it.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Criterion.
because who uses Movie for that? I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I was going to ask, do people actually use Mubi for that?
Maybe.
No.
You know
I
what?
don't think
Stand
so.
up, movie fans. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
All three of them.
Wherever you are.
Yes, the Barnes & Noble Criterion sale is on right now. Christopher for sure has 19 titles already reserved to pick up tomorrow.
Maybe. Maybe.
So, now that we've talked about a whole bunch of other announcements, let's get into the meat of the conversation. He says as a double entendre.
Ooh.
What kind of meat,
Pinku.
though? What kind of meat?
Pink on the inside, for sure.
Yes.
Let's
I do like it medium. Rare.
let's explain for anybody that's brand new to this, what is a pink film, what is Pinku Eiga, what is all this random stuff that we are referring to tonight.
Go ahead, Dakota.
Oh,
Give
yeah.
them-
I mean, I guess like standard, definition of pink film, it's softcore erotic content from Japan. It's kind of different than just a regular like adult film. It's also typically shot on 35 millimeter for an independent pink film theater. But again, Chris and I are kind of like, I guess, rule breakers. We'll still talk about Roman porno, even though like Nakatsu would be like, how dare you call that a pink film?
They're all, even Toei, Nikatsu, independent, they're all like, we put them all together as like a pink film, even though like, yeah, Nikatsu wants to say, no, they're Roman porno. It's all the same. They do the same tropes.
But
It's
also
the same-
Toei did like buy straight up regular independent pink film to release. That's like even more low budget than what Nakatsu did. So I'm like, it's part of their history. Like the recent Distorted Sense of Touch that Sato had a restoration of Japan, that's a Toei film.
Yeah. Go
I
Sato.
knew Toei was attached to that. Nice. And so the podcast, before we dive into this genre, Tune the Pinku is the podcast that you guys are on that is incredible. What can people expect to hear on the show?
us just like kind of complaining, gushing, loving.
A marriage in crisis. I'm just kidding.
It's pretty much American Crisis. So I think that's what if you're looking for that, just go ahead and listen. Do not listen to the first episode because that one was a struggle bus for us.
It's not as good as the rest. I get it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It was a
As
hard
Dakota said
one.
earlier, people improve.
We literally
we
hit
improved.
play in front of a computer together with no mic.
Yeah, we did. We learned. Yeah, I think also just us, just kind of really also, we wanted to talk about films that we knew that like other people who are into the genre wouldn't talk about because they want to stay to the more popular stuff. So, because we tend to watch like more of the gutter trash of like pink film, and we love to gush about it.
Right.
And we also like to talk about ones that we just didn't like. We're like, oh, we like.
We typically like them. They're great day movies. They could be.
They could be. They
Yeah.
could be, depending on which one you're talking about.
That's true.
I see you. I see
Hey.
you. What you're thinking about.
Based on that, what types of pink film are there? What other than just the softcore element, what can people expect to see in this? Because obviously, kindness, right? In most of these movies,
Kindness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love and acceptance.
A lot of love. What can we say? Because like. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I guess it could be anything as long as that's sex too. Like the biggest, like most popular thing is comedies, like Shintoho, who I guess is now probably gonna have a resurgence with the Sato titles and Vinegar Syndrome. Like they're really known for the Groper Train. So like it's probably a series of over 200 films that they did. It's none of the plots relate. People ride the train. They might be off the train. They're gonna get groped on the train. There might be time travel. Why not?
Yes. It's like what I say about the groper trains is like to grope or to be groped, or at the same time.
That's true.
That's a groper train.
So, how do we get the term then of pinky violence?
I mean, I think that's kind of more from the West too, because like Toei would call them more of like just adult films or Toei porno.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, Nikatsu's Roman porno actually kind of apes Toei. I mean, oh wait, okay. Where is it? This girl. Oh wait, hold on. Censor it. Reiko Aike is the first porno star of Japan.
Yes.
Who knew?
She worked with Nikatsu as well, so she was a double agent.
Oh yeah. She
was
did
kind
a
of
Black Panther bitch, huh?
which is a great film. Especially if you love like the kind of like not sex, but it's like a lot of action. And she's like kind of like
I don't think it's even technically a Roman porno. It's just an action flick they did with her, and she has great hair, great outfits, a great camera use, lots of flips.
She kicks a lot of ass. She uses violence, and she kicks like. There's one scene I love. Remember that one scene where she kind of like the camera cuts to like we see the point of view of her, and then she's like kind of pre-visualizing like how she's gonna kick their asses. Amazing shit. Good hair too. Big hair. Loved it. Can't gush enough about that film.
Well, speaking of gushing, we just recently got some announcements from that was pretty good. Some announcements from Vinegar Syndrome that essentially they have started what they are calling Pink Line, and I obviously can't go through many of the photos, but I'm going to share the cover of the Sato Volume 1 release. And Dakota, if you have it there, you feel free to. There you go, in the flesh. Mine is just out of reach. But here is the release on Melusine. You can pick it up from the Melusine site or the VS site. So I want to hear straight from your guys' mouths. Why is this extremely important? Because this is kind of monumental for Sato.
I mean, no one ever thought this would happen. Obviously, like the 35 millimeters of this existed. They were archived in National Film Archive of Japan, but to actually put it out and to get like a budget, the look of it, I've never seen a film, like a pink film, look this good.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially of this era, like Sato exists in like the best era for pink film. I would think the 80s and the 90s is like the most unhinged, the most amazing, the most absurd. Mm-hmm. I do prefer it over the 60s and 70s.
Well, and I guess that's a good question too. Is there like, do you define a certain time where quote pink film started, or do you wait until after a couple of those like early, maybe not even like erotic, but like some of the ones that some people still call pink kind of fall into that gray area? There's a lot of colors being thrown out there. I did not mean that.
Oh yeah. I mean, officially starts in 62, but it's still going. Yeah. Like, OP Pictures is still putting out films. They also do alternate cuts of it for, like, the non-adult cut, right? I mean, actually be a dream if any label hit up OP. Not only do they have a archive of decades of films, I don't think anyone's hitting them up.
Yeah, for new stuff.
Yeah.
So we got Sato coming from Vinegar Syndrome. There's a volume 1, there's a volume 2. There's now 5 films combined between those two. There could be more coming. We don't know for sure yet. There's a well there, obviously, that once they've got this relationship, there's no reason they couldn't or shouldn't put those out as long as the materials exist. So hopefully we get more of those. But an entire line dedicated to pink films is not really something that we've seen on the HD era of physical media, at least. Impulse Pictures under Synapse had put out quite a few pink films on DVD. But pink films have been kind of light on physical media for the HD side. Do you all have a finger on the pulse of why?
I mean, probably because, like, Vinegar Syndrome is the perfect fit for this, period, right? They have the audience who likes both, like, horror and sex, right? Yeah. They have the name brand recognition. Also, I guess working with Shintoho, they're likely getting, I guess it's maybe more affordable than working with Nikatsu. I don't know how Impulse did that. But also, Impulse took whatever transfer they could get, too, right? They made it work.
Which you can still pick up many of those DVDs from
Also,
Impulse.
They're wonderful. Love it. They taught us many things about life, love, and cinema.
Yeah, and I would say, like, if people are getting into Pinku, like, try to get those Impulse titles because it's a good range of, like, you know, the early Nikatsu and then the middle and then the later Nikatsu. It's like, it gives you a good range, right? Beaver
Yeah.
Book Girl. Thank you, Sean Peters. He knows what's up.
He's staying hydrated.
He stayed very hydrated. I mean, also there's some, and also I would say get the '88 releases of the early classic, and I say this the classy with the not with the K but with the C, Roman porno, because there's some good ones, and our friend Jasper Johns. I think those are some great ones too, but I also, like I say with Dakota, we kind of love the more later the 80s and the 90s, kind of like the later Nikatsu period, and also just independent Pink that just did some of the more vile, disgusting, atrocious, beautifully filmed films. So I would say 1975 to later is like, that's our kind of like era we love, because they called it like violent pink. After like 70, I think it was 74, 75, we go into the violent pink era. Then we go into the 80s, and then we go into Roman X, which is a personal favorite of mine. Which I think somebody who does like shot on video needs to get these Roman X's out there for the people. We need to see Women in a Box, please, for all of us out there. Woman in a Box, just throw it out there.
It's a true crime story.
It's a true crime story. It actually is.
Roman X and Roman porno are a couple things that have been tossed around the last 10 minutes. And for many people new to this, they're probably very confused. What do each of those terms mean?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Like when Nikatsu, major studio in Japan, they were, struggling. TV stole their audience. They're going broke. Let's go into erotica. We're going to do Roman porno. So instead of like a regular pink film that was made from the independents and was black and white, Nikatsu threw money at it, a budget, color. They still stole pink film actresses. Why not? But the madness, they did mainstream erotica for the 70s and 80s.
And then when we get to Roman X, is like because they were fighting with adult video that was happening, and adult video was doing all kinds of crazy stuff at the time, and they said, "Oh, let's jump on that. Let's do our variations, but like in soft.
But let's show it theatrically and blow up a shot on video movie to 35 millimeter."
Yes, that's
like,
the big difference.
Like boarding house style.
Oh boy! Oh, boarding house.
Yeah.
So I don't remember if you guys have talked about it on the show. What was each of your first Pink film that you saw ever?
Oh, we were gonna. Yes, we do.
I mean, I guess
should we not say it? Is this
it's good. Oh my God,
thing?
yeah.
Okay.
No, it's already out. I mean, it was probably, I guess, like Pink adjacent, right? I mean, not technically a Pink film because it's from to mainstream Toei, but yeah, Haunted Turkish Bathhouse changed our lives.
It started something in my pants.
Naomi Tani is an icon. We love your film.
Yep.
Thank you. You guided us in the madness. You guided us in Nikatsu and Independent. Love your work. Also, she's done a few movies for Shintoho. Vinegar Syndrome, hit that up.
Mm-hmm. So that was our first gateway, and then it just started going downhill from there.
Yeah. Makes sense. Got one big fan of a Haunted Turkish Bathhouse from Brendan. On that note, what is the most like well-known Pink film in your opinion? Is it Sex and Fury or something else?
My God, what's
I would say yes, because that's like more of the pinky violence. But like if we're thinking more of a traditional Pinku. Which one do you think, Dakota? Because I kind of
oh my God! Based on like Letterboxd logs, is Sato's Muscle probably in like the top 10? I'm trying to think of like what's the most watched one. And that's funny because like Sato's like is because people shared the VHS.
Oh, Flower and Snake.
Flower and Snake, infamous title. I guess Love Hotel, keep it classy.
Maybe.
I would say also. I was gonna also say like Apartment Wife because it got the restoration, the '88, but that one got a lot of like views, and that's kind of like because that's like the kind of first Roman porno to be released at the time. But yeah, Flower and Snake. What else? There's some other ones besides Muscle.
Probably Wakamatsu, right?
Yeah, Wakamatsu.
People are classy. People watch stuff.
Yeah, like Violated Angels. What was the other one?
Go-Go Second Time Virgin.
all that to say, like most of these titles, if you are not already into Pink films, you've probably not heard most of these titles because most of these did not cross over to anything mainstream.
No. Well, Muscle did, right, Dakota? Muscle?
In some
it
ways.
showed at gay festivals, but then I guess like if international, right? It had a Strand VHS,
yes.
which is Strand is still around.
Yeah, Strand is still around. They do have some really good gay titles.
But that's kind of it. I mean, honestly, Fairy Nikkei, love it. Koyuhara, which we screened one of his films.
Yeah, Fairy in a Cage is not really that like oh my god, like well known compared to like other.
It had a Blu-ray.
But I'm just saying, Flower and Snake has more of a like oh my god, people know about that one. I would say.
Which that one also got a Blu-ray from Impulse, I think, too.
Yes,
right?
it did.
Okay, it's been a long time since I've covered that. Which, by the way, Impulse-Pictures.com is still up. You can purchase from the site. I don't know the last time it's been used. I hope they're still like honoring sales and all that. But if you want, check it out.
Okay.
Got a lot of that
I was going to say people pick up.
Ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say okay. If you want to know like our real taste.
Oh, Debauchery is Nakatsu's spin on Belle de Jour for Criterion fans.
And then Zuma Beaver Book Girl right there is a classy one. Really classy. One of my personal faves, and I think also Dakota's, is Zoom In Sex Apartments, which is
a Giallo. Yeah.
It's a Giallo. In Unhinged, it kind of matches Giallo in Venice as like that kind of manic craziness, I would say. What else? Arrow School feels so good.
Nice.
That's a good one too. I didn't care for a lot of the women in women in jail pictures, to be honest.
Which Toei does it better.
Huh?
Toei does it better.
No, Toei does it better. Absolutely. Katsu, not so much. Sorry.
So people brand new to it. What is there like a consensus choice of what they should start with?
Do they want classy or do they want to go like? Because you got to kind of ease them in. You can't.
Let's give a classy and give a trashy.
Ooh, okay. What's classy to you, Chris? Should I?
No,
Apartment Wife.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Shout out 88 Films release. That's classy. I mean,
I would say because that's like kind of like the start, and then you can see what they're going with, and like how like a traditional like Roman porno would be is like very women identified, very sad, very moody, very like drama based, right? And some sex in there, but it's not like oh my god, where they go more into the sex much later. So that's the classy one. Which one's a trashy one, Dakota?
Woman in a Box.
Woman in a Box would be the absolute unhinged version of that. But I think you have to watch enough of those to get into Woman in a Box because you can't just go into it and expect, I mean, it's cinema. When we first saw it, I was like, what is this perfection? I cried a little bit. It was just...
Well, and that's the thing. This is an interesting topic to, first of all, make a show around. Congrats. This is like never-ending content that you can...
Oh my God.
But the thing that I love about Pink films is there really is kind of something for like every taste. It's not really a genre in itself. It's more of like an all-encompassing idea, and a bunch of people just subscribed to that idea and gave their version of genre films in this idea overall. And you can see just full out wacky comedies. You can see like actual erotic films. You can see these violent takes. You can see stuff like Masker Videos put out some stuff that's like really depraved in some people's minds. There's kind of everything in the gamut. And so for a lot of people that are new to this or have never seen anything, I'd love to hear from you guys, not like as a defense, but as like film analysis. What is the value of these in historical, in like the overall idea of historical cinema?
I mean, I guess like no other country really did this or is like as much too. The fact that it's thousands of films that this genre exists in, right? And the fact that also major studios took it up, this erotic content took it seriously. Like, how mad and insane. I mean, for Nakatsu Major Studio to also experiment with adult video as well, like outside of Pink film, like, what other country does that, right?
Right.
But like anything could happen. You could put anything on screen. I know people like to. It's like what people love about like a slasher, right? If there's like a certain number of kills or a certain number of scenes, that someone can do whatever they want, and there's regional flair. It's the same idea for a Pink film. It's like as long as there's sex or there's certain types of nudity, they can throw anything. As long as it's sellable, they can keep cranking it out.
Which, on that note, we probably should say too, these studios, they did it because these were not like flops. These made money. These did well. There are people that have seen, I don't know about everyone because there are so many, but like people would go to see these films and are giant fans. So it was a moneymaker for Nikatsu.
Bring your family.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to add to what Dakota was saying because like for me as like a cinema like cinephile, somebody I just love like film.
Yeah.
For me, what's interesting, a lot of the Roman porno or just in general the Pink film, there's a lot of use of meta of like this idea of like the viewer being viewed like that kind of photography as a meta element, and then also when we get into the 80s, which is the video camera. I just love when cinema does that with that kind of meta element of like having the photographer being like the photographed and then being seen.
Yep.
Which is like also the gaze is really fascinating because it's not necessarily a male point of view. Even though it's like directed by mostly men, it's very women identified.
Right.
Where you don't see that in like an American like kind of erotica. It's mostly done, in a different way. I think with these films, to me, and this is just my opinion, it's just more of like we see these women, whether if it's like violent or not, it's like these sexual awakenings, which
they're kind of like Lifetime movies.
They're Lifetime. It's like a precursor to Lifetime, I would say, right? Even though Lifetime is like really bad now. Go to Tubi if you want to watch.
But then Lifetime's also good sometimes.
Sometimes, no, not all the time. Yeah. Go to Tubi more.
The judging look in Chris's eyes right when you said that. Oh, that was great.
No, Tubi's been better, especially with like black cinema.
Yeah,
Tubi has some.
But then they're also making movies for Lifetime now. They're selling the same product.
True. Give me more of my the wrong series with Vivica A. Fox. That's like a shout out. That's like cinema to me. It's good and then sometimes bad. There was only one film from that series that I rated
Lifetime with Enemas.
They would never. And also
see you next week.
Also, Gentry. He's scared to watch a certain film with enemas.
Wow.
And he knows what I'm talking about.
Called out.
Fight me if it is. No, I'm just kidding.
Which I do want to shout out for Gentry and Casey real quick, too, just as a wonderful, horny book ending. We've got two in the Pinku this month. In January, Casey and Gentry are both going to be on an episode, and we're going to talk about sexploitation and do this for the current state of the adult industry overall.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, they're important people to, just because I think it's interesting that we linked up because we both like, it's kind of like not the same genre, but then it is.
It's the same genre. It also evolved
genre.
Off of each other in the 60s where it's like Japan was importing sexploitation. Like Russ Meyer had films play in Japan. Right?
Yes,
it's Woot!
Yeah. Woot! No, he has to do that with an accent because, you both are from the same area.
Oh yeah,
there you go. Oh, you betcha.
Oh yeah, watching that Pink film.
The wink with it. Here's a question from Simner. Do you feel being a queer film critic gives you somewhat of a buffer when it comes to stuff like Pinku, whereas many straight male critics would be seen possibly in a harsher light for focusing on like the extreme cinema?
Oh yeah, great question. I think so. Yes.
Great question.
I mean, also, I don't think other queer people are like liking this stuff that much.
Okay,
I mean, they are, but it's like
we should talk. There's gay Pink films too. That hasn't been brought up at all.
Yeah, no, because I think for us, because it's kind of like a little specialty, but at the same time, I notice like especially when you see like straight guys. I'm gonna say it this way because I've seen straight guys that are not critics, but like straight guys on Letterboxd who watch a Pink film and they say the more derogatory kind of stuff. They're like, like this one. I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna say who the person was when he was like.
I'm trying to guess. Okay.
Dakota knows when he's like, Asian girl's so fine.
I
And
don't
was
follow
like-
him.
No, I do. No, but it was like absolutely disgusting because I'm like, you don't see like the actual like what the movie was really about, this and that.
Right.
He was just like, because I think he probably jerked off to it or something.
But also, that's what kept these movies funded. I mean, okay,
Well,
if like if straight guys are this weird, I'm like, love it. You made great movies. Thank you for that.
but at the same time, it's like if it's a straight, I don't like it when straight guys get too harsh on some of these films.
Right.
Because I see it also like when the straight guys watch a gay pink film and then they're like, oh my god, I can't handle it or something.
But they do cry over muscle.
Which is very surprising to me. Very surprising.
I'm betting most of them won't even put on many of the gay pink films.
No, absolutely not. But like they do cry over muscle, which is
That-
But I think
It
That
kind of
is
transcends,
giant, at
though.
least, but-
Yeah.
it transcends like what we think of gay pink film because there's gay pink films that are like straight up like
I don't remember. Does anyone lick underwear and muscle? Like, I feel like they just did sadist stuff to each other. I mean, correct me in the comments, but like,
no, they didn't because remember the scene where he's like kind of flexing with the news.
but even when they're together,
magazine.
it's like tied up and cutting and rubbing, right? Do they?
Yeah,
lick?
they don't lick. No,
Or do they
no.
don't do as much?
No, they don't lick because other films they do licking.
There's more licking. Yeah.
Just a normal
Ryan's
conversation. No, I love
What
it.
the fuck is going on?
No, I listen to the podcast. Believe me,
I
I know, and not to mention I watch the films. But it's this is one of those things where there's never a lot of film critique publicly given to these
No.
movies because the other thing, and which is why your podcast is so important, these are underseen. Like the most niche of films that you're thinking about, even Muscle, which is one of the most popular pink films, is still so niche compared to any of these other things that are getting released. And so it's one of those things that the context here is in many situations more important because it's what's relatable because most people haven't seen the film itself.
Ooh, yeah.
And also, I think I would add to that, it's like sometimes they haven't seen enough to kind of have an opinion.
Right.
Even the non-gay pink films can be sexy to queer men. Oh, which is 100. Okay, actually, I
Yes,
would shout out Love
absolutely.
Letter in the Sand. The doctor was kind of hot.
I mean, I felt something, especially like when I seen like my first Tawny film, of course, like I'm like, oh wow, like seeing her naked get tied up and like her breasts and everything, I was like, oh wow, that was great. But even like in Lust Morgue, I would say Lust Morgue, I was like really turned on because of like just the way that it was filmed more in a fetish kind of perspective instead of the horror. Because like later on, because we talked about this on the episode too, and Dakota and I, even in the car when we were driving, we were just like, oh yeah, that film, and we just started mentioning. But
And your hands are on the wheel, yes.
you're the one driving.
Oh, yeah, they were on the wheel.
They were on the- wink, wink. But yeah, I think so. Like, there's been plenty of like straight version film, straight pink films that I'm like I get turned on by because it's just the way they film it, the way that the actors and actresses like just kind of emote. I think, and also it's just the way it's shot. Very, very like yeah. Even I would say like even the gross stuff also was like kind of fascinating, titillating.
But also, it can work as they can work as a horror movie. They can work as a weird art piece. You can vibe with it. Also, like again, it's like Jess Franco taught me cinema. It's like there's something hypnotic about pink film that just like I can play it over and over again. The obsession of it. I mean, maybe like Jess Franco's your litmus test if someone's like curious about what we're talking about.
No, absolutely.
Run the other way.
And I didn't know about Jess Franco until when got into with Dakota. Like he started putting them on, and I go, "What is this? This
Once or twice per week."
Yes. No, seriously, because without Jess Franco, I think I would not have appreciated like all the pink film that we started watching.
Right.
Because Jess Franco just knows how to like film sex and make you feel like, oh wow, this is fun, this is interesting, it's dangerous, it's this. And Lena Marais, oh my god, gorgeous creature. She just and the one film that also makes me just feel that way is Night of Open Sex, right? Is that the one?
Oh, it has the taste of your sperm song.
Yes, has the taste of your sperm. Not that we know what sperm tastes like.
Not at all.
Not in pink film.
Not in pink film.
Well,
all
speaking of Jess Franco, I would say a good way to discuss that too is Stephen Thrower, who's like the god for Jess Franco fans. In his giant book, he explains Jess Franco as somebody that the more you watch, the more you understand and appreciate. And I think Pink Film is like the perfect way to view that, because Dakota, you've said many times that you've seen like what 600 plus of these at this point.
Who's counting?
By 3, you might not be fascinated with the genre. You might be intrigued.
I think you're probably betrayed by that point.
But number 50, you're like all in, of course.
Yeah.
So
I would say like number 10. Once you get into 10 of these, you'll start getting more hooked. I think.
And I'd say the same is true with Franco. I mean, the first couple that I saw was like, this guy is awful. Like, he doesn't know how to write a plot. This is, what are we doing? And then you watch 10 more and you go, there's no plot. This is awesome.
That's what a Pink Film is too. There's mostly sometimes no plot, but then you're just like vibing and going off and like, oh, okay. And then at the end, you're like, oh, that just happened? All right, cool.
On to the next one.
Yeah.
One thing that is tough to do with films like in Pink Film is like rating things or saying X is better than Y or whatever, but gotta hear some random off the wall things. So one, if you would name something that you think is the most mainstream of the Pink films that have not gotten mainstream attention, that people would go, oh, like, yeah, this makes sense just as like a regular movie. What is something like that?
Oh gosh, that hasn't been released.
Not just hasn't been released, like that the world does not know about, or that isn't discussed in the Pink zeitgeist, I guess.
Oh, I mean, I guess like I shout out with like Gentry and Casey. It definitely scared some of the. Oh wow, it scared some of the Blu-ray labels. Wait, is my vibrate echoing?
No,
you're good.
No, oh, okay, good. That's me. Okay. It scared all the Blu-ray labels. There's a film called Hard Rape. It comes out the same era for Nakatsu as the Entrails of a Virgin series, but it's more traditional of a slasher than any of those are.
Yeah.
Also, Oh, actually, no. There's a gothic film, their version of Dorian Gray, that's really classy, 70s. You know, maybe there's incest, so it's not so classy, but it's called White Skin Glimmering in the Darkness. Love that.
Gorgeous film. It's really beautiful and haunting. And it's more gothic. So
it also stars our first apartment wife.
Yes, it does.
Actress.
So the other end of that spectrum. Oh, so go ahead, Chris.
Oh, I was going to say the film that we screened, I think should like be talked about because it's kind of a comedy. It kind of talks about transness. It talks about like queerness. Because it's kind of like it's a.
You're like Dogtooth, classy stuff.
Yeah, if you can watch Dogtooth, you can watch some of these Pink films. I would say Man and Woman, the Shintigu story is Man and Woman should be talked about more and get released, I think, because
who knows, TBD.
Yeah, TBD too, but it's like I think that one could be talked about in a more like mainstream.
Oh, but I mean, I guess like this kind of shout out to Connie. This is actually like a great first primer. It's super cute. It's unhinged. Girls run the barber shop. It's very sex comedy. The style is fantastic.
Nice.
And there's some musicals. It's like really just off the wall kind of fun. And of course the second film of that is Top Stripper, which is like tonal shift. It's very sad, very dream. No, it's like it's a drama. It's a drama, but it's shot beautifully. Another film I would think is that okay, there's this late 80s one that I really loved. It's kind of near the end of Roman porno line. Tale of Happiness. It's a drama.
Oh, it's also restored in Japan. I mean, yeah.
It's about a older couple who are like kind of like their marriage kind of sucks. So they end up cheating on each other, but then they find out they're cheating on each other, but it helps them with their marriage.
Interesting.
Not that it's our life story or anything.
Oh God, that's off camera. Okay.
But of course, like other films that I think like we would want is like some of the crazier stuff, like Roman X, some of the other titles, because like they're doing horror-esque, they're doing kind of like based on true stories kind of stuff. I think those are films that could be released, and I think people would like those. Yeah.
Interesting.
Not the Seikon, because that's a whole other demon in itself that we would not want to unleash on people.
Well, on that note, I was about to ask the opposite end of the spectrum. What are to scare away the newbies? What are some of the craziest things in these movies that you've seen?
Our favorite, which is, we call it a masterpiece, but I think people would just freak out, is The Birth.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's
probably one of the most. Oh my god, yeah, The Birth, to hype it up. It's probably one of like the most messed up things we've seen from like Nakatsu's Roman porno, like Roman X era, where it's like there's a live birth, nothing happens with the child, but it's like everything else. Like before she gives birth, the hospital's pervy and creepy. There's a white lady, scary stuff.
Yeah, the pregnant woman, like all what happens is she just has sex on camera. That's it. But
she needed to pay for the healthcare. I don't know. I mean, it was relatable.
She gives birth, but it's just like I think it's a C-section. But she just gives birth, and that's it. But the music makes it feel like a snuff film. It's so weird. And then, of course, the doctors are all doing pervy stuff to different women who are supposedly giving consent to being violated, but it's kind of like on the line of what's happening.
But then they also look into the camera.
They look into the camera too, so they're kind of like passed out, but it's like wink, wink. The Seikon trilogy is unhinged, and I think a lot of people would not handle that, except for one of a shout out to a friend of ours, Harrison, who's probably listening. I let him watch one of the Seikon. It was his birthday present. Let's just say that.
Oh my god.
So shout out to that one. What are some other ones, Dakota, that I think would be hard for people to... Pink films too.
I love seeing kind of which like Sato ones freak people out. I guess the new set. Overall, it's a lot of love. But yeah, it's always fun to see like more polarizing reactions, right?
Because we saw some of those on Letterboxd that some people couldn't
pretty
handle.
Good. Yeah. I watched Right Rose Campus for the first time.
Oh, poor you. Poor Zachary. I'm sorry.
It's the Magic School Bus.
I felt the same way when I watched that with Dakota for the first time.
Also, it stars Yuichi Minato, who, many years after Inflatable Sexed All the Wastelands.
Yes.
Many years.
Time after.
That's a film that I would not want anybody to watch yet until you watch enough Pink film.
You know what? Why not throw that on?
I know we were thinking about rewatching it for an episode later because I'm like, I don't know if I want to go down that bus ride. I don't know. It's so fucking crazy. What's some other ones too?
Other than just titles, what makes these crazy? Why are these like what scenes are in these that are insane?
White Rose Campus is all about assault. On a bus and a hotel. That's just the premise. That's all I'm going to say.
Everyone gets assaulted. Also, the actor Yuichi Minato is known for assaulting in his movies. Like, that's his character role. He even made a song about assault. Why not? Google that later. Enemas are nasty. Like, you'll see, I guess, like the shot on video stuff too. It's like you'll see sometimes like the limits of like as long as something is censored with the genitals, they'll do everything else.
Yes. Like, and I'm going to say this: like, watching films that have incest are nothing compared to like the ones of like more extreme bondage stuff, where they have no limits. Firecrackers sometimes, some eels. What was the other one? It was where they buried her.
Oh, that was kind of peaceful. That was very, magical.
Yeah, it was magical.
Spiritual.
Also, I think, like, I would say if anybody in here who watches, like, the Wave videos, I think they could vibe with the more later Roman X kind of. Yes, because they feel the same, but then Wave has no budget.
Right.
Whereas...
She came on the bus.
Yeah, pretty much. Literally.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, so if people can't handle assault heavy film, like there's some films even from the 70s and the 80s are just very assault heavy.
There's also ones that don't too. I guess like the shout out, if like this whole Shinjoho wave keeps happening too, like one of Sato, actually both of Sato's contemporaries, like Kazuhiro Sano and Takehisa Seize, their films actually don't really have that much sex in them.
No.
period. And they're very artsy, moody. Sano's are all about aging too, and he's a chain smoker, so he's always like smoking in his films. They're very fun. Zeze went mainstream, but his are like art collages. You could get more non-sensational films from this era going ahead. Also, there's a lot of comedies, light, easy stuff. It doesn't have to scare people, but it could.
Yeah,
Right.
I think I like those comedies too, because I'm hoping there's like the Pink line or even like Katsu or anything, like they release some of the, like the Pink the fun one, like the nurse ones, the doctor nurse ones are always unhinged but in a fun, playful way. They're just really funny. Like sex gets really ridiculous, and those are like fun to watch. I think those could be really good to kind of get yourself into more sex comedy, I think.
You know, one thing I don't remember being covered on the podcast too much is you guys talk about what happens in Japan for the release of these films a lot, but I don't know the history of how many of them got to the Western world, like originally. When did they first get popular, or popular said in quotes, because obviously they've never been popular here, but how did they first get known here at all?
I mean, it's crazy. I guess, like, shout out to the Sin Syndicate, too. There's only a string of stuff that got sexploitation releases back in the 60s or even 70s. Other than that, there's very few that crossed over internationally, like Deep Throat in Tokyo, just based off of the name. Tokyo Manuel, too, like, based off the name. It's weird. The gay stuff hitting the gay circuit internationally in the 90s probably was, like, what people could see of a Pink film, period. Right? So Sato's Muscle, that's why it has more watches. Also, just I guess shout out our friends in the V-Cinema Discord too for, making archiving and making things accessible. The letterbox culture is probably what's really changed all of this, like making people watch it, period.
Good to know. And then, so home video is really like the only way that most of these have been seen. That and like virtual tape trading, I guess, is the best way to say that. Like people sharing links,
or just watch Japanese porn sites with a VPN.
Yeah,
love that.
Understood.
We support our content creators.
Oh, that's great. So home video history, there was some VHS stuff that was accessible, and then DVD through Impulse. Now we got HD stuff finally happening. We've already talked about Deaf Crocodile, Terrorvision have both released one title each this year from the Pink side. Vinegar Syndrome on the Pink line. Is there, other than 88 Films, is there anybody else that's been teasing that stuff or getting into it at all, other than Connie, I guess, now?
Connie's starting. I think Third Windows will probably be kind of finishing.
Oh yeah,
Angel
Third Window
Guts.
did do two of the Pink collections earlier,
but
about 5 years ago.
The Nakatsu Angel Guts, like that.
Yeah.
They've said this on forum. It's not secret
Yeah.
information.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
A long time coming in a good way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who else. Honestly, that kind of cover.
I think that's pretty much. Oh, go
well,
ahead.
I mean, I guess like there's ones who are interested, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, I think everything's going to change with these Vinegar Syndrome releases. The perfect
Yes.
director, the perfect entry point to the genre. It's going to help everyone out. Love it.
And then other than Impulse on DVD, I never picked up anything else other than Impulse on DVD. Were there great DVD releases from anybody else covering Pink at all?
No.
Honestly,
It
you have
was-
to buy Japanese DVD. I mean, a lot of
Wow.
like Shinjoho puts out DVD over the years, so then you could get that VHS too, tape trading. I mean, streaming rips too. So it's like they have definitely history of physical media. Nakatsu's kind of like honestly killing in Japan if they're happing it. Like there's a huge hundreds of their archive that are restored like Blu-ray level quality on their end.
Interesting. That just means they're ripe for releases in the U.S. Somebody's got a subtitle them.
Whoever gets to pay for it, I guess.
Yeah, somebody has to pay for it. That's all it is.
Well, and that's the hard part here that we're kind of like tiptoeing around a little bit, is these historically don't sell all that well, which when something doesn't sell super well, that means they don't get more releases of other titles. And so quite often, like Terrorvision put out Gushing Prayer, they probably won't put out another Pink film because it did not sell like gangbusters, unfortunately. So
I mean,
support them.
I would say like support that, but also at the same time, it's like sometimes you gotta like take a risk and try.
But this also is a great Pink film.
I'm just saying, you gotta try some different stuff.
I agree.
Yeah. It was a good release, and it looked good, and what they did with it is really important. So
Also gave it a lot of love too.
Yeah.
Love the design on it. It's also, I mean, I guess too, it's like it is a very serious, very
Yeah.
I guess like didactic conceptual one too. There's not like a horror element to it, right?
It's also one of those things where it's tough to put out one and say it didn't work, so we're done. You really got to do a few and see if your audience buys into it at that point.
Or I would say like try. I don't know who could do it, but try a box set of things, maybe of different films that could also kind of test the waters. But again, that's like it just takes certain people to do that to see, oh, maybe we could do a box set of films, or instead of just doing one release, maybe do
give us some, Masaru Kanuma from Nakatsu on Blu-ray. Give us some BDSM.
Give us Kanuma. Or
also like Assault Jack the Ripper, give more violent pain too. Like they could kind of go in those directions.
Yeah.
Well, and there's a shout out. Mondo Macabro did a couple on DVD as well.
Nice.
Yes.
But yeah, where's Groper Train Collection Volume 1 of 37?
I mean, seriously. We're hoping, because like again, it's like those would be easy to release because again, like they have the rights. There's so many they could pick from the Groper trains that are.
I mean,
really
the 35 millimeter of a lot of those films exists. They also would have the Sachi Amano Groper trains. So you have a woman director. Hers are really funny, right? That'd be fun. Again, they could go absurd, right? But who knows? Stay tuned.
Yeah, we don't.
We support public transportation.
Yes. Even if it time travels anywhere, we're on that. We're gonna go on it.
Interesting. And that's the thing. There are sci-fi time travel pink films, lots of them.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Why not throw some ninjas in?
Just for fun.
Just for funsies.
All right, Pink, like, is there anything else that we haven't covered? I guess big directors other than Sato. Who else should people look into that have like prolific careers?
Kanuma.
I mean, yeah, if you want to watch Nakatsu, obviously go with Kanuma. King of Nakatsu, our favorite director, right? We wish that he was getting some of the love that Noboru Tanaka was getting on the recent Blu-ray releases. But also, that's not a hatred. They came up together. But yeah, give us more Kanuma. Give us more Naomi Tani. I would say also, obviously, Koji Wakamatsu.
Yes. I would say Ohara, too. Get some more Ohara films out there, because he just knew how to film. He knew how to, like, light and make color, like, appear. I would say, like, he's, like, kind of like a Pedro Amador kind of, like, director that has, like, the use of color is so beautiful and vibrant. That's, like, a kind of a gateway, you could say, too. With some other directors, too. There's some, like, Sachi Amano. We need some more female directors, especially her.
But she also can go pretty nasty.
She gets nasty in some of them, but
she does her version of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that's called Drifting into Chaos.
Oh, that one was wild. It was wild.
I have to see that.
Classy stuff.
It's very classy.
I love it. Yeah. Anything else that we should cover for Pink? Because this feels like a pretty good primer.
Yeah, honestly, just kind of go anywhere to bounce around. If you don't like something, watch a different director, have kind of vibe with it, go into a comedy. Again, it doesn't have to be hard. Also, if you don't like it, move on. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, there's 27 other styles that you can choose from.
Yes.
Or go to Criterion.
Wow.
Watch In the Realm of Senses, yes.
Which is produced by Koji Wakamatsu.
Yes.
Yeah.
I adore it. So yes, obviously go subscribe to Two in the Pinku if you haven't, what are you doing? Because it's incredible. You guys genuinely doing amazing work in every episode. It is entertaining. It is smart. It is well researched. It is good. I am dying to hear your commentary on Sex and Fury. I probably should have ordered from Terracotta, but now I can't. So I will wait to get the next order.
It's okay. I'm waiting to hear our commentary too. Because sometimes, like I tell you, we just record it. We just press like record, and then we're like, okay, we're done. I don't remember anything I said. all I remember was I referenced that Nakatsu and Toei were like WWF, and WCW.
Oh my god.
I didn't even use WWE. I used WWF just to throw a wrestling reference in there.
Is Shintoho your ECW with Sato?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Love that.
And then all the other like small independents are like the independents like TNA, NWA, all like the smaller like local places are like the smaller films.
They get some hits sometimes, but
they get some hits, but then it's
kind of quiet.
Yeah. Like GCW right now is like kind of like coming up. Shout out to them. Because Daddy Effie is I think he's still the champion. I'm trying to remember. Yes, I call him Daddy Effie because he's Daddy. Anyway.
What are you watching when I'm gone?
It's wrestling. It's actually wrestling.
Actual wrestling.
No, because like Effie is actually
Ohio Valley Wrestling.
No, I'm saying Effie is actually
oh my god, Juan Gomez
gay
is
wrestling.
on.
Oh my god. Juan, cover your ears. No, but yeah, I'm just saying because the wrestler is actually out. He's like out and gay, and everybody knows like he's out. So that's why he's so. Yeah, Game Changer Wrestling. Thank you.
Zach is a giant wrestling fan.
Ooh.
Yeah, he knows what's up. Amazing. Not to say he's like gay, but I'm just saying it's like he knows what's up. Wrestling is gay. Wrestling is gay. Don't let anybody tell you that. I learned a lot about myself growing up and watching wrestling, okay?
I can tell.
I know.
Effie is the best.
Thank you. But he's daddy to me.
Wow.
Anyway.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I know. This is what you get on the podcast, you guys. If you want to know more, this is what you'll get on the podcast. I go crazy. Dakota spews all kinds of information. I forget what he says half the time, and he forgets what I say half the time.
I love that earlier I asked you what can people expect to hear on the show, and your 3 words, us kinda complaining.
Oh my god.
No, there's no complaining. We just kind of like go off on random shit sometimes.
Lots of love.
Yeah, it's all love.
And genuinely, it's an appreciation for something that has never been appreciated on like a widespread level. So
right, yeah.
Support Tune the Pinku, support Pink Film, support creators like Dakota said. We love it. Anything else that you want to hype up or share before we leave?
If you're in LA, let us know because like we're in LA. We see movies.
Oh yeah, we have some upcoming shows though. So Chris,
Yeah.
you'll have a show that I guess you can announce if
Yes, so I do. If you're in LA, if you go to the Cheech, just call the Cheech Museum in Riverside. There's going to be a huge exhibition opening up in January. I can't say more about that because they haven't announced anything, which they're taking their sweet ass time. But that's a major show about photography, so I'm in that. I think also. Yeah, we're trying to pitch for people to see our Polaroids. Well, we did
a series of Polaroids inspired by Pink Film. Yeah,
yes,
it was more performative.
And also, like a bunch of straight friends who came to see it, they loved it. They loved them, which was very surprising. We had to explain what they meant.
Wow,
especially the teacher ones. That we did a teacher set.
Mm.
And then a friend of ours was like, hey, is that school? Did you do that at the school? And I'm like, yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
I said a school.
It's like Pink Film. It's someone's apartment, Chris.
It was. Or who knows? I don't know. We also tried to do a train one, but we couldn't get on the train.
Oh, God. Thankfully, they did not allow us. I'm just kidding.
Getting a clearing for that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we both have shows coming up. We'll have some new episodes coming up in the pipeline. And where's our cat anyway?
He's tired.
He made a couple appearances. I hope people are watching.
He's doing the Barnes and Noble sale right now. He's doing the Target sale.
No, he went to Target. Yeah, he went to Target.
He went to Target.
He's not that expensive.
Amazing. You guys have been incredible. Thanks for doing this. This was
thank you for
much
having us.
I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll have to do it again eventually. And on that note, everybody, don't watch Ilsa, according to Chris.
I would say watch it. Watch Jess Franco's unofficial one.
Watch Jess Franco, watch Pink
Yes.
Films, support each other. Have a safe week. We'll talk soon. See y'all.
Bye.
Thank you for watching The Disconnected. On the way out, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, that you've liked the video, and that you've copied the link to be able to share with someone else that may appreciate this.
Hello! This is Matt.
And Emily from Scarecrow Video in Seattle, Washington. Did you know that we have the largest video collection in the world? We have over 146,000 titles and growing. That's over 3 times more than Netflix, Amazon, Max, and Hulu combined.
Plus, Scarecrow now offers rent-by-mail service throughout the U.S., so check out scarecrowvideo.org for details. You can catch Emily and I, or Matt and I, if that was going to be you saying that, on our bi-weekly YouTube show, Viva Physical Media, for video recommendations and so much more.
See ya!
Bye!
Thank you for listening. To hear more shows from the Someone's Favorite Productions podcast network, please select the link in the description